Yep. Nope.
3, 2, and 1. Hit it.
Hit.
We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five. All right, cut and print. Beautiful.
Cut. What is up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Nothing, dude. We are here and we are live.
What do you mean nothing? What do you mean nothing?
Nothing. I don't think anybody's doing anything. I don't think so. I think we're doing what everybody else is doing. We're drinking alcoholic beverages.
Amen. What else are you supposed to do, right?
I don't know. I thought about, trying some black tar heroin, but I have not gotten there yet.
Where do you find such a thing?
I don't know. I've looked it up on the internet. I hope nobody important checks my internet history because it's not looking good.
Great.
I'm trying to try new things and not totally legal things. So, I mean, we're hitting rock bottom.
You're just trying to cure the boredom, man. You're trying to cure the boredom.
We are, dude. We are. And I also found out that there is a crazy virus that is sweeping the nation. I just found this out. It's all over the place, dude.
Tell me more.
It's called chlamydia, and I believe people are catching it like wildfire right now.
I don't believe you.
It is. It's a true story.
I've never heard of it. Tell me, what is it? How do you get it?
I read it, man. It was on Front Page, and it said that you can get it from just actually making eye contact with the person who's infected.
Is that's eye contact with the person's private parts, though, right? Like close and personal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how it's mostly, transmitted if that happens. But it can happen just from eye-to-eye contact. You wake up the next morning, you'd be like, hey, I made eye contact with this chick, this guy, and woke up with a fiery sensation. Not really a sensation. Is it a sensation?
I don't know, dude. I've never had it.
Well, I would imagine it's a fiery, burning sensation inside your undercarriage.
Yep. I think it's drippy. It's a little drippy.
Yeah, that's sweeping the nation, dude.
Man, people should check themselves.
I'm taking every precaution I'm not making eye contact with anybody because you don't know who has it.
Well, I should be good, dude, because I've been on 10 days of solid antibiotics, so I should be good.
Yeah, dude, you should be good. And also, nobody wants to look at you, so that they're safe from if you are.
Hey, but how is my face? Is my face less fat this week at this angle?
It is, dude. It is. Oh, did you do? Is this movie magic?
This is all movie magic. It's green screen effects. I know. Take it easy.
40 pizza, 40 days.
I don't think we should do that. I think we're better off if we don't.
Yep.
My dude.
What'd you say?
I said my dude.
Can't say dude. It's against the rules.
We're not doing that. And you see my Millers lined up over here, dude?
I see all those Miller Lite Schmertzkis.
Yeah, dude.
That's
got
good.
a hat in case I get tired of Corona hair.
Well, dude, it's a real thing, and it's not good.
But I think we should probably just, wear it like a badge of honor. I think we should just
shave our hairs off, dude.
No, not shave our hairs off.
We should just shave our heads, is what you're saying.
No, I'm not. I did not say that. I'm never shaving my head.
I'm gonna hold you to it, dude. Because you said you want to. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm being honest, dude. It has crossed my mind.
You said it, which I was shocked by, because you're a hair guy.
But I don't ever see myself doing it. I can't.
Speaking of hairs, we're watching Sixth Sense the other night. My wife looks at me, and she's looking at the screen. She goes, "That's what your hair looks like." I said, "What in the fuck are you talking about?"
Ouch.
She was likening my hairline to Bruce Willis's, and it wasn't great in the Sixth Sense. It was already
sorry,
bad.
dude. I don't see it. Okay, maybe she's trying to get a rise out of you.
I think it worked because the whole next day I was like this, looking in the mirror.
You seem a little tilted, and you know what?
I was hurt.
You know what, cuz? It is what it is because you don't have Bruce Willis hair.
Make no mistake, cuz. If I did, I'd shave it off like Bruce did.
I don't see it, but I mean, if you feel like you need to, in the time of Corona, in the time of COVID,
I will do it. I will do it. Not scared. Also, I'm trying to grow a mullet.
Really?
Yep.
Well, you might have no choice. Just kind of grows that way.
That's what's happening. Look at you.
Here we go now.
The cover on that thing, buddy. So that's
new,
the
man?
show for this week. Thanks for stopping by, folks. It was a quick one.
Oh, we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
That's awesome, man, because I have this sheet of paper that looks like a whole bunch of boring stuff that we didn't talk about.
Well, that's cool. We'll spare everybody.
All right, I'll see you later, man.
All right, man. Take it easy.
I will hit the music again because we are done.
We're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
Give me a high five.
Yeah, we got it that time.
All right. Was that the intro, or is the show over?
Second intro, second one.
Okay, we had 2 intros.
We can start now.
Okay. Hey, brother, what's up, man?
Hey, brother.
What's new?
Nothing.
So, did you put on pants today? Is my question.
Nope, I have on shorts.
Oh, jorts.
Nope, they're not jorts, but they're shorts.
Nice.
How about you? I put on pants today, but that was just for work.
Hey, man, I have an inside source that tells me we have a pretty big deal coming on the show later. I don't know.
Can I just tell you about this guy a little bit?
Tell me about him.
This guy, he is a fucking Swiss Army knife of a human being. He does a lot of things. I think he does a little bit of stage acting.
A little bit of heroin.
That could be true. We'll ask him. He
We'll
does.
definitely ask him.
He does some film acting. He does personal training. I think he does some stuntman work. Who knows what else he does? He also is an avid alcohol drinker. So
He fits right in with us.
we know him. We love him. Everybody else will get to know him and love him. He's Jason Danger.
I'm calling this podcast, whether you like it or not, the Dangerous Podcast.
Oh, that might be his podcast name.
That's okay. I stole it.
Crossover. We'll ask him. We can.
Hopefully he doesn't copyright strike us.
We don't want any more problems with YouTube,
We
man.
don't want
Come
that.
on.
We've had enough, and you know what? They put that show back on the YouTubes.
Well, we took a lot of strongly worded emails from our lawyers.
It did, and we got through to them. I think they realized they were in the wrong.
They realized just who they were dealing with.
They had the silent approach, and they were like, hey, you know what? We'll just do the right thing and post it and not say a word.
That's right. Because make no mistake, if they had taken that to the courts, we'd have lost.
Make no mistake, we don't have the kind of firepower to even have a lawyer. Nobody will defend us anyway.
No, who would and why would you is the better question. Why would you?
I wouldn't. Throw you right into jail.
Yeah, I wouldn't even. Do not pass go. Go directly to jail. Don't collect $200. Cuz.
Yep. I would just step in that cell and just take my penalties, my lashings, my rapings, whatever.
Whoa. What you're rapings, dude?
What?
You're going to take rapings?
No.
You just said that.
I didn't say that, dude. You must have been hearing things. I don't support that, especially in jail. That's terrible that happens.
I mean, I hear that kind of activity is now prohibited in jail.
Miller Lite.
Right.
Yeah, I heard especially with the chlamydia going around, people are just not allowed to do that.
I think that might be the least of their worries. But yeah, it can't help. It can't help.
No. Yeah, totally. Totes, bruh.
Totes my goats.
Totes, dude. Hey,
Hey,
how you doing, man?
yeah, I'm hanging in there, trying to stay positive. I don't have any new guilty pleasures this week. I haven't picked anything else new up.
Yeah, I don't really have a GFY award either.
Well, I mean, I'm just doing the same stuff all the time, and I don't mean chronic masturbation. That's not what I mean.
Oh, that's what I assumed because that's what I'm doing.
I knew that's what you were thinking.
Yeah, that's what I do most of the time.
I'm just doing a lot of binge watching and playing Call of Duty, buddy.
Yeah, I'm keeping that narrative. I'm doing the same thing. That's what I do. A lot of Call of Duty, and I'm getting worse every time I play, and it's not a good thing.
Or sometimes I even finish ahead of you now, but
Yeah, it's weird. I don't like it. I get a little upset, and I don't talk. You'll notice I get really quiet.
you do. You're only saying stuff when you're doing well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think most people are like that, though.
I laugh the whole time, cuz.
Yeah, I liked you a lot better when you sucked. Worse than I did, at least.
Well, we always have Blaine.
I don't know, man. I don't know. He's playing with keyboard and mouse now.
14-7, buddy. Did you give him his computer?
I gave it to him, yeah.
So he's probably kicking ass now because of that.
That's great. I mean, I made it, so there's enough to tell you right there. It probably has that nitrous in it, that overdrive that just gives you what you need for that competitive advantage.
What? Nitrous?
Yeah, dude. And if you need a computer built, hit me up, and I'll put Miller Lite inside of it.
Oh, wow. That's a great cooling solution.
Liquid cooling. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, dude. So
Looking at my phone, seeing when this
how you feeling about sports?
I'm feeling pretty bad because there are none.
Yeah, do you think there ever is going to be some?
Yeah, I mean, someday.
Someday, I hope that the world's back to normal. We can watch sports.
I saw Fauci said that don't expect sports this year.
Damn, that dude is such a freaking. My boner is gone.
But I like that guy.
Yeah, dude, but I want to see sports this year. I mean, can you understand that, dude?
Absolutely, but he can't. He's just telling you what's best for people, man.
How does he know what's best for people? He's just a.
A medical doctor, okay?
Well, you know what? Everybody's wrong a few times, okay?
Oh, man. If you say so.
I do.
I'm not-
I said so.
I'm not usually wrong.
You're wrong a lot, and it's okay because make no mistake, I also have been known to stretch the truth a little bit, but it's okay. It's just stretching the truth. It's not wrong. It's not lying.
If you know you're doing that, is it really wrong? If you're knowingly lying, it's not wrong. It's just your intention is bad.
You're an intention that's bad. How about that?
Oh, I got a million of them.
You got a million of bad intentions?
Yep,
Oh, jeez.
dude. Remember last week I had a toothache.
Yeah, dude. How'd that go? How'd that turn out?
I had an emergency dentist appointment on Thursday, and they gave me a temporary root canal.
Just a temporary one?
Yeah, man. They packed it full of
Can you
crap.
explain to us what that means?
I mean, they drilled out all the bad stuff, and then they cleaned out my root with some little pipe cleaners and put a bunch of medicine in it, and then they filled it with temporary filling.
So what's going to happen when it comes time to have the real root canal?
I'm gonna have to go back in there and have the final thing done.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
So all that pain and that suffering that you've felt, you're gonna have to feel it again.
Yeah,
The
I'm
real thing.
not a fan of that.
Yeah, that sucks, bro.
Yeah, why can't they just do it at once? Like, give me some medicine, make my infection go away. Then let's do it all at one time.
And why can't they give me medicine to make my wiener bigger?
Well, they can now. I mean,
Permanently?
they can make it grow, but not bigger permanently. I mean, you're only going to get what you're going to get.
Okay.
But I mean, if you're on the right stuff, it'll be your best ever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because I keep calling my family practitioner and asking them about it, and they just keep hanging up the phone on me, thinking it's a prank phone call.
all you got to do is go on www.roman.com.
Well, I'm not calling my, family doctor anymore. That's for sure.
Oh, I wouldn't at all. Of course not.
I even tried my old pediatrician, and he just screw that guy.
Screw that guy. Yeah, he's not going to give you wiener pills, dude. Come on.
I tried.
He's not going to give you wiener pills.
I called
He's
him
like,
in.
I have corona patients to take care of. Leave me alone.
I didn't think that he would have more important things to worry about, but he may.
Yeah, I'm going to guess that they probably have a lot more important things to worry about.
Cool, dude.
Here we are.
Here we
Oh,
are.
speaking of sports, you've been watching The Last Dance, right?
Oh, yeah, bro.
Good stuff, huh?
Did you finally watch that?
Yeah, I'm caught up.
Nice, dude. Yeah, it's good. I mean, what do you think about the whole Dennis Rodman thing?
I mean, Dennis Rodman is who we thought he was.
I love that guy.
Yeah, I just love how he took off in the middle of the season and went to Vegas just because he wanted a vacation.
He was a joy to watch on the court, and he banged a lot of hot chicks.
He did, and dudes.
I mean, that's debatable.
I mean, I think he would. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, dude. I think, I don't know. That's a good question. I will have to ask Dennis the next time we see him.
Yeah, so I'd just like to ask Dennis if Kim Jong-un is alive or dead. Because they're good buddies.
I think he's dead, bro.
I don't know. People are saying he's not.
People are saying he's a deadened,
A what?
saying that he's not alive anymore.
Yeah, I couldn't comprehend that word. It's not in the English dictionary, what you just said, deadened.
He's dead. He's not alive anymore, okay?
Okay, but I think he is alive.
What if it's like he's just trying to like egg us on? So we're like, oh, look, Kim Jong-un is dead. And then like the last second, he's like, look, here's a nuke.
He might be trying to do that.
That would be one for the books, I tell you. What a jokester.
And be like, you know what, Kim, you got us, buddy. You pulled a fast one on us. You earned this one.
So, like, the coronavirus is everything we know, right? It's in every news. It's in every. If we look out the window, we think, "Hey, I wonder if there's coronavirus outside my door right now." Is that what you think?
I think it's everywhere.
Imagine being on a boat and just keeping yourself away from news and everything for a good month or two, and
I've lived that life, yeah.
trying to dock and being like, "Hey, why can't I dock?" Oh, because there's a pandemic that you didn't know about.
You dummy.
Yeah, dude, they've decided that it was a couple, and their name was Elena Manighetti and Ryan Osborne. They live in Manchester, England, and they were on a sailboat, their own sailboat, sailing around the Caribbean, and just being shut off from everything and just enjoying their own selves.
That sounds like a good time.
It's like a good time. It's something I'd like to do if I had the free time and the money to do it, which I don't.
Nope, it's expensive.
But they returned. They tried to dock, and nobody would let them take dock, and they were like, "What the fuck?"
They tried to dock back in the UK or in Caribbean?
It was in the UK, and
Okay.
and sure enough, Holmes, they were like, "You cannot," and they said, "You need to stay out in that water for a little bit longer, and we'll let you dock after that." So they had to stay out to sea for 2 weeks before they would let them come back in.
So they quarantined like at sea?
What's that?
They quarantined them at sea for like 2 weeks then?
Yeah, they did. Right off the dock. Yeah, right out there. Right off the dock.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was interesting because I can't imagine not knowing about Corona right now or COVID. What is it, 87? And this day and age, and just taking over lives, man. It's all we know. It's what we wake up and we breathe, and we wait to hear about. We wait to hear about a vaccine. We wait to hear about numbers going down.
Don't breathe it. Don't breathe it. It's the last thing you're supposed to do.
Well, I mean, I think I was talking figuratively, but whatever.
Okay, you scared me. I thought you were huffing on the Corona.
Whatever, dude.
Whatever yourself. I'm not ever here huffing lines of Rona.
I'd like to huff a line or two.
Nope.
3.
12.
I'm here for it, bud. I'm here for everything. Let's do it. Let's get it in. Let's get it out. Let's do it. Let's go. Ready? Go.
He's Mom. Can Mom stop texting me during the show?
What did Mom say?
She asked me if I ever went to the dentist. What is she, watching a live stream?
What did she know? Why didn't she text you last week when it happened?
Exactly. I could be dead by now.
She didn't care at the time, dude. She's one of the people that just think that live in La La Land and think nobody else's problems.
Come on, Mom. She won't listen past the first 1 minute, so it doesn't matter.
Mom. There's coronavirus outside the door.
She does.
Crazy, man. You know who just found out there's coronavirus outside the door?
Who did?
The Insane Clown Posse.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, dude. Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J have announced that all juggalos should be practicing social distancing. Standing 6 feet away from each other is okay, even for juggalos.
Juggalos and juggalettes.
So which is strange because they're like their thing is to be like different from society, right?
Yes.
And in this case, they have to conform.
Have you ever seen the YouTubes of the guy, or maybe it's Instagram, the guy that does like the juggalos and juggalettes thing, and he jumps on the barbed wire?
Yeah, I love that guy.
This is for the juggalos and juggalettes.
Juggalos and juggalette.
Do not try this out.
I think Daniel Tosh had him on his show. It was fantastic.
Did he really?
Yeah, it was hilarious.
That dude abuses himself.
Not really, because it didn't look like it hurts that bad.
I mean, he's jumping on barbed wire, dude. He's sticking into it.
I don't know, dude. But he's kind of dumb. Let's be honest.
Yeah, he's dumb, but I mean, he might be partially challenged.
So, in other news, you remember the feud between ICP and Eminem?
Yes.
So, I don't think they like each other still, but it's also coincidentally, since the Juggalos have announced that it's okay to social distance.
Yes, it is quite all right.
Eminem has come out and decided that if they're going to say something, he's going to deliver mom spaghetti to all health workers in the Detroit area.
Yeah, saw that.
So he's delivered mom spaghetti, and I think that's great.
Is that a restaurant or did he cook it?
See, I think it's a restaurant.
Mom's is a restaurant. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's called Mom Spaghetti. It's after his lyric because what was that? Was that Lose Yourself?
Knees weak, arms
like
yeah.
Vomit on his sweater, Mom Spaghetti. He's nervous.
Put it on his sweater already.
Mom's surface was calm and ready to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting.
When he broke down, the whole crowd goes.
Oh my god, dude!
Holy cow!
We just spit some fire, dude.
You know what just happened?
Somebody's gonna pick us up for a rap contract now.
We just lost ourselves, dude.
Like, we lost ourselves in the music.
And it was about to be lit.
Litty like a.
Oh, God. Squirt some. Speaking of squirt some, I'm getting some goats, dude.
Oh, man, how did I not bring that up?
I don't know. How didn't you bring that
And
up?
you're going to name them Muggsy Bogues and Speedy Clickety Claxon.
Talk about this. They're going to be named MJ and Kobe because they're goats.
They're goats, but they're small goats.
They're going to be big goats, dude.
Oh, they're going to grow up?
They're going to be 75 pounds.
Oh, they're not going to like people, are they?
You're going to love people.
Where are you going to keep them at, dude?
In my bedroom.
Oh, my God. Hey, guess what? Guess who's showing up?
No, not the one, the only.
Oh, dude, let me tell you, things are about to get dangerous.
Look at this.
What's up, man?
What's happening?
Not too much. What's going on with you?
Hold on, let me turn this down because this is Captain Jack. Hold on.
I think you should turn it up, dude.
Oh, you need to turn it up.
Turned up.
All right, stand by. I think it's going to a good part, too.
Yes.
My quarantine night.
Well, what? A quarantine what?
Quarantine Lotta.
A quarantine lava. That's just a Coke Zero, buddy.
No, there was other stuff in there.
Yeah, whiskey for sure.
Whiskey
Is that rum or whiskey?
and a lime. Cheers.
Jack and Jack, my friend, hence the song. I'm ready if you're ready.
We're on. We're live. We're
Hold
live.
on, to this one time, because this is the one when he says masturbate.
Yeah, you got to say masturbate.
We were just talking about masturbating, actually.
Masturbate.
Did we
All
check
right.
the lyrics there? Is that true? Did he really say that?
Yes, fact.
Look it up.
Yep.
I can't read, but I'll take your word for it.
Fact check.
Gentlemen, how the hell are you? I see you guys have gone to the barber just like I have not.
No.
Yeah,
Barber
dude.
is
Bad times. It's bad times.
not in our cards.
I'm trying to comb my hair or do something with him. Like, what? I don't know.
Tuck it,
Whatever, dude. Lost calls.
He's got to tuck it over the ear like the ladies
Yeah.
do, dude.
That's what I'm doing. I'm figuring out these strategies, like, way into my life.
And nobody gave us how-tos with this. Like, if there was this epidemic or pandemic going around, what do we do for hair? Men.
Todd, are you in a bunker?
Yeah. I'm in a bunker. That is, I can't tell you where I am, but I can just tell you that I'm safe. And they're feeding me food. I'm being fed.
Is
And,
there canned goods in there?
He's in North Korea, dude.
When the Chinese bomb us, I think we're good on the nuclear fallout at least.
we hope so.
We're going
we
to
hope it's
Todd.
secure down here.
I don't know, dude. It's dicey. It looks dicey. Your ceiling's already collapsed, so I don't know what to tell you.
There's a lot of crazy noises going on up there. That's all I know.
Like Ryan's got a doily or something on the wall that looks really nice, and you have a bunker.
Yeah, it's I like to keep safe. I don't want to ruin anything that's already I'm gonna keep it.
Meanwhile, Jason's in the library. He's in a goddamn library over there.
Not the study, my friend. The study.
Oh, study. Sorry.
Actually, the official name for this is the War Room. This is where all the good things go down, but it's also an extension of the Danger Lounge.
The Danger Lounge.
Yeah.
Please tell me more. Tell me more about this Danger
Well,
Lounge.
the Danger Lounge, my friend. Look, the world might be quarantined. There's not a whole lot of parties going on, but the party here never stops. You can't tell because all you see is the library, like the smart end of it. But if you were to venture out into the Danger Lounge, you would see a comfortable sofa. You would see a plethora of music, like tangible.
Is it a casting couch perhaps over there?
That's not a bad idea. Everyone's got to make money nowadays.
Which brings me to my first question. Have you ever considered doing porn?
Multiple times.
Okay.
Multiple times.
Have you ever done porn?
I mean, my own.
No.
Wow, well.
You know,
I mean, if you can put that
I don't know
on.
if your audience would want to see that here, but
Hey man, we got some weird people that watch this show, and I think they would actually like to see it. But I'm not going to do that to you. I'm not going to put you on the spot like that. And because we're all for our guests. We appreciate you coming on here, and we want you to feel comfortable. So
yeah, I'm very comfortable.
We gave him a little intro about who you are and what you are, but why don't you tell us
God help us.
what is Jason Danger? Who is he?
Well, Should we talk about family ties, or do you not want that to be?
You can. There's nothing's off bounds here.
I mean, I don't blame you if you don't. You know, I
Look,
wouldn't claim it either.
You're not going to hurt our reputation any, bud. Don't worry.
I kind of got that feeling. We're
Yeah,
all Redskin fans here. We have no reputation.
we're dejected and abused and beaten. Our egos are this big.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
the forgotten few.
In the 80s, we were strutting around, but, you
I
know,
was 5, thanks.
we were little kids, but
We were peacocking then, chests
our
out,
chest went out
dicks out, didn't matter.
nowadays, you know.
Now Ryan's just sucking cock, so
Hey, I was going to ask you if I can cuss or something, but now I know it's not a fucking problem.
fucking
Yeah,
say whatever the fuck you want.
You'll probably do it a lot less than we do, or at least myself.
I don't know. Challenge accepted.
Hey, just watch out. We got banned from YouTube a couple of weeks ago.
What?
We had to fight for our show to come back.
Videos taken down.
For what?
We don't know.
We're not quite sure. We think it was because we were talking about Magic Johnson's good aids.
You must have said,
So,
We didn't know that was a touchy subject. We thought everyone knew.
you must
didn't
have
read
said
it.
something political. If you said anything against China, you're done.
oh, I say
Yeah,
something
We always say fuck China. So
every episode.
Yeah, if you say anything about China, you're done. You're out.
Hey, and I'll open this Miller Lite and say, fuck China. Miller Lite.
Are you getting sponsorship yet? Have you guys earned sponsorship?
No, I think they're purposefully ignoring us.
I tell you what, we did earn is a restraining order. We got one of those because we just won't leave them alone.
We did. But we're not listening to it. We're still popping them and saying Miller Lite. And
They'll keep sending cease and desist, but we don't care.
Here's I think we should start this whole segment with a Zoom social toast.
Let's do it.
All right. Gentlemen, here's the isolation, here's the quarantine, and that does not stop the good times from rolling.
Amen.
does not. Cheers to you, brother.
Cheers. Salute.
Mm.
They will continue on.
As long as we're here, buddy.
Yep. This is what this technology was made for. Just get used to it because I see about a year of this.
Is that what you're thinking about a year?
I've heard everything, man. But, I mean, I don't know, because here's the thing. On one hand, you look at the statistics, and it's like anything else with politics or anything else. You look at one station, they're going to report something. You look at another station, report something else, because it's politically driven.
Yeah, it's slanted.
And so on one hand, I'm thinking, well, you know, if you look at the newer statistics, it's probably not as deadly as it seems to be, but it's highly unpredictable, you know? So we're healthy guys, you know, reasonably healthy guys at least. And one of us could get it and be bedridden for days or worse, you know? So,
Yeah.
but then on the other hand, you look at it and you say, well, you can't let the economy go to shit.
But it already has.
Right, or worse, because that's going to lead to, you know, potentially worse, you know, issues. But then you say, well, you can't let people just spread it again, because now we're back in a situation where it's worse than it originally started. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But I think about like the gyms, and I think about phase one rollouts.
That includes your
You know,
gyms, right? And you're in the fitness
Includes
industry.
your gyms, health clubs, and things like that. And what do you do if you open those up again? How is that even practical?
Are
I
you
don't even
hearing
know how-
anything from your people about when gyms are going to open up, or even
Yeah.
if it's even thought of?
Yeah, so they're talking about May 15th. I mean, of course, all of this is assuming this is on their end. So
Well,
we
that's
don't know
the,
nothing from the government saying that this is the case, but from the industry saying that they want to do the 15th. I don't see how that's practical, but
But you
Yeah,
guys have to you have to meter your folks in and out, right? You only have a certain amount of personnel in the gym at all times.
I would assume, but here's the loophole. If you have, they're talking about open up gyms in phase two, which makes more sense. But if you have an outdoor station of your gym, in other words, you have a track that
Yeah.
goes outdoors, extends outdoors, or you have a pool, theoretically, you could open up in phase one and then kind of bypass some of that with a lot of restrictions. But
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I don't know if I feel comfortable going in a situation like that.
No, you as an employee, how do you
Right,
feel
or-
about it?
I mean, I don't know, you know, but
I mean, people want
gonna
to
get
get
interesting.
work, but people don't want to get sick. People don't want to die.
No, I don't want that shit. I don't know what it'll do to me. Might
Yeah.
turn my insides into liquid shit.
I mean, I know your liver's compromised heavily, so
Right,
Yeah.
Doc, write me a note. I can't go to. You know, my liver's compromised.
exactly. I can't go to work. I can get disability or something because if I go, I catch it. I'm dead. My liver's shot.
I'm done. Mm.
Very interesting. And you're obviously the smartest guest that we've had on this show so far.
Wow.
I appreciate that, Todd. You know,
Use words
smart
like
is.
statistics. That's the first time anybody has said statistics on this show.
Oh, I can throw some statistics in your general direction about a plethora of things.
And plethora. That's
Plethora.
the first time anybody said plethora.
Yeah, I wrote that down. I was going to like ram that in somewhere within the conversation.
We are breaking
just
new
think-
ground here on our show, on the podcast.
Before he came on, he was like, he's writing down plethora. He's like, I want to fit that shit in.
I got an old school with thesaurus. In my books back here, I got old school with thesaurus. You know, I go.
You got a lot of books back there.
You know, I figure I'd just break out a few words for you, a few nuggets.
Yeah, I don't read books, man. I don't.
He doesn't read period because he can't. He has a
can't.
hard time.
I do the best I can.
St.
but-
John's education. So,
That's right. Private school at its best.
Put 'em
Amen.
out there, man.
The Lord.
They missed.
dude, I miss you guys, man. I miss you. I mean, other than our like once a year like
Football games?
football games and chili cook-offs
We
and
can have that football game this year, and we can see each other and hang out. And
God, I hope so. I hope we're able to do that shit.
I don't know, man. I hope, but then what happens? You open something up and everybody gets sick again. Then you shut that shit down. I don't know. It's interesting.
the thing is, they're gonna have to open it up, and if they open up, there can't be any fans.
No.
It's gonna have to be.
I'm fine
Athlete.
watching on the couch.
Yeah, and I'll take that.
Yeah, you know, man, I don't care. I'll be honest with you. I tell you, this sounds really bad. I don't know how you guys feel. This sounds kind of bad, but actually, this quarantine, parts of it, there's a silver lining. Now, I'm not cool with the people dying and shit. That's not cool. I'm not cool with the suffering and the pain.
I'm glad you're on record, is that?
Right? I had to preface my conversation with that, but I will say that the silver lining is I am stress-free, right?
Yeah.
I mean, paychecks, maybe not, but I'm stress-free. I got plenty of booze. I got plenty to drink. I got time to work on projects,
Yeah.
things I've wanted to do for ages, like I can do now.
Yeah.
It's
Do
there,
it.
there is a
The
silver
bright
lining
side
to
of
this.
things. The bright side of
here's-
things.
Here's the great thing about it. The good people at ESPN
Good.
gifted us with upping The Last Dance sooner than it was before
Yeah.
because it was due to come out in June, I believe.
Yeah. June.
And man, that has kept me sane throughout
Yeah.
this ordeal.
I got some.
Let's fix.
I got some new appointment only TV for you on Friday night, guys. And you
Say
guys,
appointment?
wrestling fans.
No?
What appointment? Yeah.
Did you say
7:30.
appointment?
I said appointment.
Appointment, not ointment.
No, appointment television. No ointment.
Not ointment.
We don't want any ointment. No.
We broke news of
But
chlamydia.
it depends,
taking over
Ryan. Let him
the-
finish. It might be something here with the ointment. Go on about the ointment.
I'm waiting for it too.
What's in the ointment?
We are isolated after all.
Because we talked about chlamydia earlier, and I thought you were bringing that up.
Well, let me
You think
just-
I'm the resident expert of chlamydia just because I've had it 10 times? Doesn't
I
make me
thought
the expert.
Ryan was, but
breaking news. Breaking news. But no, you're gonna want some fucking
told you, Arnie.
on Friday when you watch this E60 documentary about Alex Smith and his leg.
I'm excited about that.
Oh, brutal, man. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Friday night at 7:30, dude. And it's got. I saw some leaked clips of it. His leg looks like a disaster,
Looks like Frankenstein.
dude. It's 100% black.
Really?
Bad.
It's dead.
I don't know if I can watch that shit.
Sure you can. Come on,
Drink on that.
drink on that, buddy. We have
New cubes over here, so I didn't have to get up. So
Arnie, I dare you to chug whatever beverage you have right now.
got it, buddy. Going down the hatch right
I mean,
now.
I'm not driving anywhere.
All of it.
By the way, man, Ryan Farr, I was thinking the other day when they were doing this Last Dance, they were going back to the first Lakers. You may not remember this, I don't know, but the first Lakers series. Todd was but a tyke back then,
I mean, I might not.
but we were watching Game 1, 91, Lakers versus Bulls, Bulls versus Lakers, in the basement of the Big O's house. I don't know if you remember this or not.
I do vaguely, but that would have put me at 11 or 10. 11.
You would have been
You at
You were in
12?
fifth grade. I was in sixth grade.
Yeah.
And we were in the basement. I'll never
was
forget
this
this
funny.
because you and the Big O were all about Magic Johnson. This is pre-AIDS Magic Johnson.
I love pre-AIDS magic. I love post-AIDS.
I mean, I like Magic in general. AIDS, no AIDS, whatever, right? Chlamydia,
Come up.
Good AIDS.
But yeah, he's got good AIDS. But man, I remember being there and watching that first game, and Sam Perkins did that three-pointer in the corner or at the top of the key and put him over. And then you guys were talking some major shit. that the Lakers were going to beat the Bulls, and then we proceeded to win 4 straight after that, and
It
of
did.
course 5 more championships.
You're calling the Bulls we. I can dig it.
Oh, you're a
Dude,
Bulls,
I was part of that. Let me just tell you something.
you're a
Emotionally,
Bulls-
spiritually,
you're a legitimate Bulls fan?
dude, I was a major Bull. Remember Scott and I were like, well, Andy as well, but we were all watching that
I
constantly.
do remember everybody being there, but I don't like. Were you a Bulls fan throughout your youth?
Yeah, well, I started watching the
too.
Bulls. I didn't watch NBA basketball until the 6th grade, until the Bulls. I watched college primarily.
Mm-hmm.
And
You know what? I can tell you, a lot of things. Watching this documentary, you can see how great MJ was, and you get reminded of how great he was, and you're like, man, LeBron is not close. But the people who want to argue LeBron is greater.
oh, it's a joke. What's funny, man?
Watch this documentary, young kids.
Well, the thing is, it's like I always say, it's like, look, I'm old enough to remember. If you want to talk Kareem and say he's the greatest, I'll listen to you because I didn't see him play in his prime.
I won't listen to that.
I'll listen. I'll hear the argument, and I'll listen about Wilt. I'll listen about Russell, and I'll listen about Oscar Robertson, those guys. 'Cause I
I'll
didn't see him.
listen about the Big O, and I'll listen about.
Like Oscar Robinson, a fan.
I'll listen. I mean, I don't know if I'll listen to Oscar Robertson, but Wilt's one thing. But
But I mean, to me, it's MJ by a long stretch. And
Yeah.
if,
oh yeah,
I will not listen to LeBron James because I've seen LeBron James as a prime, and I've seen Jordan as prime, and it's not close. It's not even remotely close.
I have a firm belief that you watch the old Jordan tapes. He could have scored every time he touched a ball if he didn't want to keep his teammates involved.
But Phil Jackson didn't let him.
Well, the one season, I mean, he went off. That was, I guess it was 87, 80. He went off for 37, 38 a game. And that's when you could take somebody to the floor and no flagrant fouls and all that. Whereas
Right.
nowadays, you have high pick and rolls, high screen rolls. You got the floor spacing where there's like a guy every 10 feet. You got no centers clog in the middle. You got none of that.
Nope.
And you can't foul. You can't hand check. I mean, Jordan would have 45 a game. It would
Yeah,
be
I
a
know.
joke.
Oh, yeah, easy. He'd go to the foul line 25 times.
With the Pistons whooping that ass. The Pistons, they were dirty as shit, dude. They
Oh,
So
dude,
dirty.
were so rough.
threw that
Yeah.
hammer down, dude.
That was fun though. That was fun to see.
Yeah. Just it was a good reminder. And then they're talking about the Knicks next, and the Knicks were, the Pistons 2.0.
They were the same ilk, man. They were cut from the same cloth. They punch you in the face if you're driving the basket.
Can you
Oh.
imagine that kind of style of play in this era of NBA?
They
Well,
won't
it's not
allow it.
possible. It's not possible.
Just so many
Oh.
floppers and
First of all, you had specialty
Crybabies.
players, and they don't do special players anymore. Everybody's basically a guard, even if you're,
Yeah, they're all stretch 4s and 5s. Everybody shoots 3s and breaks down on the dribble.
right. And I like everybody's James Harden. I can't stand James Harden's game. I can't stand that guy.
Me neither, dude.
His game is lame.
James Harden is the kind of guy who only takes outside shots and is the biggest crybaby I think I've ever seen in NBA. He's even bigger than LeBron in my opinion. So
I used to like him. When he was a 6th man, he was a lot more likable.
agreed.
Because he wasn't the guy.
Yeah.
Before he
Yeah.
became the beard. So
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of I don't know, his game to me.
Just say
dribbled
he's a
80
bitch.
times. Did I say he was a bitch?
No,
I did not, but I won't I won't
let
disagree
me
with
assure you, James Harden will not see this. So you can say he's a bitch. Okay?
By the end of this, we're all gonna have a beard. So
I'm gonna tag him in it on Twitter, so he might see it. I don't
I
know.
hope you do.
for the record, James Harden, you're a bitch.
Mark it down. He's on record.
Because you know what, cuz? It is what it is. And James Harden
buddy.
is a bitch.
I mean, no question he's skilled, but damn, man, I hate his game.
They're all skilled.
Dribble 80 times and then
It's not
either
deniable.
fire up a 3 step back 3 or go to the rim and throw yourself at the defender and draw a foul. I hate that. I hate it.
Or you can have a multiple step back 3 if you like those things.
Yeah, take 3 steps back.
There's no travel, so it
So
doesn't
no
matter.
travel. Doesn't exist.
Do whatever you want.
All right, so
Boys.
JD, can I call you JD or is it
Call
Jason?
me anything
Danger?
you want, buddy. Anything
Okay.
you want.
I'm gonna call you Danger. All right, Danger. We do this thing on the show where we like to do some scenarios. Would you like to join us in doing some scenarios?
Dude, I love scenarios.
What do you do?
Like what if or
Yeah, what if scenarios?
like
What
my
would
balls
you
are
do?
caught in the laundry, what do I do?
Yeah, we're putting you in
what?
situations where you have to tell us what you would do to thrive and survive or whatever in these situations.
Beautiful. Love it. Do it.
Side note, they are all fucked up.
That's
Dude,
very prevalent.
These are the thoughts I have daily. So
Well, you're
my-
gonna fit right
it's my
in.
wheelhouse, dude.
Arnie, you want to go first? You want to go first, Arnie?
I don't even have any scenarios. Give me a second. I'll think of one.
All right, let me go first then, since I have one or two.
Go first.
All right. Okay. What if the world was dying? Okay.
Or isolated.
All right. The more of the world itself was dying. Like it was the world, the Earth.
Like the planet?
The planet Earth was dying.
Okay.
The only way to save it was for you to live at its core. And every day you had to cut yourself to give the core the life it's needed, your blood.
Where did you get this?
My brain, brother. You would also have to subject yourself to intense heat, probably living out the rest of your life with second-degree burns. Or worse.
Like hot pokers in your ass?
Or worse.
In your butthole or just like in your skin?
Right. Is it like in
Also-
the rim of the butthole or is it actually in the butthole
Could
itself?
it just like in your butt cheek? Because I'll
All
take
over.
that.
All
Right.
over.
Is it going to char me?
Yes. Butthole, all over.
Permanent scars.
Also, you're not going to see your family again. Are you guys going to save the world? And
Nah.
slice yourself?
Probably not. I'm probably not going to say
Yeah, I know, we're all going to die anyway.
You're going to let the world crumble?
Yeah, I'm probably going to let it go.
Yeah, fuck it.
I mean, you would still live, and everybody would live, but I mean,
You'd never see your family again. Why would you want to live?
Right. What's the
they
point?
would live. You would know they would live.
We never have sex again because my asshole was a puckered scar.
You could still jerk off, though. I mean,
With the hot poker flames, you want to jerk off with those two? Come
Right.
on.
I mean,
Wait,
at
that's
some
wait,
point,
wait,
you
wait,
don't
wait.
feel
For the
anything.
record, it sounded very bad.
I mean,
I'm listening to what I'm saying. I just got thinking about what I said there. I want to clarify that specifically.
Nope.
Not
Too
that there's anything wrong with it, but
What you're saying is
my sex
Family
appeals have nothing to do with my asshole, charred or not. Zero.
no, we have it
Just
on
so
record.
you know. I want
On
clarification.
record.
Also, I think we should clarify that his comment was you could never see your family again, and then you reiterated and have sex. So also,
Immediately.
you want to have
Immediately.
sex with your family.
Dude, gay incest. You better not judge me.
I thought the kicker would have been the family, but no, it's not. You're right.
It's,
You're right.
it's the
I
sex.
agree. I'm on your
Every time.
Oh, dude. No, man. So I guess your answer is no. I think Ryan and I both, I think it's unanimous, Brian, right? Like, Ryan,
I'm saying no. What do you say, buddy? What do you say, Todd?
Well, I'm pretty heroic, so I'm probably gonna.
You're not, dude. You're full of shit.
You're going down with the rest of us.
He's full of shit.
I'm gonna cut
Not doing
myself, and I'm gonna bleed, and I'm gonna burn for all of you to survive.
No, you're not.
You're welcome.
You're full of shit, dude.
You're welcome.
You're not doing that.
You're welcome.
You're not doing that.
I tell you what, no, let him do it. If he's going to save us,
Yeah,
Ryan, we're cool.
What's
Look,
gonna happen? Here's what's gonna
Todd,
happen, Mason.
you've been a good man. I will make sure that your family is well taken care of.
Thank you.
You know,
At least somebody
also,
recognizes
there'll at
my-
least be a trophy. Not a very expensive one, but there'll be a trophy.
Be a plastic
A
one.
plaque.
Not a very expensive one.
Here lays Todd. He saved the world and shit.
We're in a pandemic. We can't afford a nice trophy, so whatever.
The plaque states, "Here lies Todd. He got burnt in his butthole by hot poker."
Over and over and over again.
But the bottom says he could still jerk off.
That's all you
He
need.
enjoyed hot pokers in his ass.
Silver lining in all this.
Hey, if you're into that sort of thing, dude,
But he
whatever.
saved the world, so who cares?
What do you? If you're into that sort of
Hey.
thing, help yourself.
I don't judge. buddy.
I just want you
Whatever
guys to know I would have gone the opposite of whatever you guys said. So
like.
Then that's not a true.
Mission accomplished.
you know what? You got to have debate. There's no show without debate. There's no show without two different opinions.
What's your next one?
Miller
But
Lite.
it's specifically for Ryan.
Why does that sound so much better now that we're isolated? You know?
What did you
What's
say?
it, the cracking of a beer?
Yeah, man, that sounds so nice.
Oh, you could hear it?
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
It does sound like the previous Zooms we couldn't hear it, but I can hear it better this time.
sounds like freedom.
Well, it is. Nobody's keeping us here.
Right,
Except they are keeping us here.
right.
You
I'll be
can't-
honest with you. I don't mind it. I've got everything I need here in the Danger Lounge.
It looks pretty sick, man. I'm liking the flag. I'm liking the advertisement behind us.
Yeah.
And that's a sick little boot there. I like those heels there. That looks
Story
Boy,
behind that.
yeah, see
You want to
that?
hear a story?
that's I'm here for it.
All right, so you guys are music fans, right?
Very much so.
All right, so when you think of epic logos, business logos, you know, what are the most iconic logos you can think of?
Of music,
Music, yeah, specifically music, but it could be anything really. It could be like Nike.
Aerosmith is the first thing that comes to mind. Like
Cool, cool.
What else?
Well, Blink-182 has that stupid little drawing thing they do that comes to my mind. So
Guns N' Roses, I think of them all.
yeah, the Guns, yeah,
So
AC/DC.
when I think of like the most iconic logos of all time when it comes to music, I think Rolling Stones' tongue and lips. You know?
Yes.
Well, I'll have you know, they're right there. That logo was designed by a certain famous John Pash, who in 1970 designed for Mick Jagger the Rolling Stones logo.
Did not.
I contacted John Pash in his home in England, and his wife was like,
He's in
"Hey,
English.
the young American chap is on the phone for you," and she gave it to me. And anyway, he agreed to do my logo for me, and here it is.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, let me tell you, Arnie, this is what you bring Jason Danger on the show. This is what he does. He picks up a name, he picks it up, and he drops it.
Yeah, I've got many of these.
Well, let me tell you. He's a man of the world, so he does this sort of thing. He knows things.
Except for China.
Fuck China.
Well, nobody's a man of China, Jason. Nobody.
Not right now. No, Chinaman would be.
Not even Chinaman would be a man of China right now. I can tell you that.
No.
But someone will perceive that as racist. That was not a racist statement. That was a joke.
Nope.
Okay.
Don't believe
Not
it.
a very good one.
We all know that Arnie is the resident racist on this podcast.
That's true. It is absolutely Todd. He is on record as being a Chinese hater.
That may be true, Cuz, but I'm not a racist.
Well, you can't have one without the other, bucko.
You can have it your way
This ain't McDonald's.
at KFC.
Oh God, this is delicious.
Burger King. What are you having? Is that Coke Zero you're having with that?
Is it? Yeah, it is, man.
Yo, me.
I gotta eat healthy. This is my pre-workout because I haven't worked out today.
I just got done working out.
You're not going to work out tonight, are you?
Dude, I do like crazy 1-2 a.m. night
Did some
workout.
tries and
You're
yeah.
not.
Do.
You after you
When the gyms were open, I have a little studio that's set up here to work out, and I train clients in when I'm allowed to see them, of course, one-on-one. And then I also train the gym 24 hours. What's that?
Is that where you do your casting couch work at?
Well, it's an all multi-purpose room, my friend. And like I said, the room where the couch is in that you can't see here,
For the
also
magic,
multi-purpose.
I'm here for it, man.
for the magic
I
hat.
support it. I'd like to, record for you someday, if that's okay.
What the fuck does that mean, dude?
Huh?
What are you recording for?
Offering my services. It's tough
What are you
times. right
talking about? God,
I know what you were trying to say. I really do appreciate that. I might take
yeah,
it.
what are you trying to say? Please tell us, please. Yes.
Well, I mean, I
He
don't.
offered
I don't
his
necessarily- I
services.
don't think he's the actor in the show. I think he just the producer.
Yeah. What are you saying though?
I want to be the man behind the camera.
Is that what they do with the cameras now in 2000?
Yeah, dude. We're in the 20, whatever, dude. Get out of here with that shit.
This is the best.
I'm tired of you, and I'm tired of your stupid face, dude. It's doing the thing
Like-
where it's
Ryan's like Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, Charlie Chaplin is a fucking silent movie.
that was my tryout, man.
Dude, maybe that like old 20s porn will come back.
Hey,
That could be like a niche.
Hold up. There was no such thing as 20s porn.
Oh
dude.
yeah. You don't know about that?
No, because there was no video.
oh yeah, there was. Dude.
Definitely 20s porn for
Yeah.
sure.
Dude, there was cameras in the 1910s. There was
video camera in 1800s technically. It just wasn't very used. It wasn't used often, but there was technically cameras in the 1800s.
Hey, Arnie,
Video
welcome.
Not
You
just
got a
film.
history
But
lesson today, dude. You
They
fucking.
were not using them to record the sex. I can tell you that, buddies.
how do you know?
I don't. But I can only imagine at that time they would have been very expensive and hard to operate.
You got me thinking now. When I do sex photos now, I'm totally going to get one of those really old throwback cameras from minimum the 40s. And I'm going to do some grayscale.
Hey, can you do pictures of Arnie like that too? Because I would like to see that.
I would do them.
Can you put Arnie in the what is it? What is it called? What's the kind of
Of course it.
noir? Put Arnie in like a
Oh,
noir.
yeah.
Boudoir.
Film noir.
Talk about boudoir.
Noir.
Boudoir. Yeah, there we go. I
I
like
do
a
boudoir photo too in a heartbeat, dude.
I want to see it. I'm here for
I'd
it.
be like this. I'd be like this. I'd be like,
He's like,
Hey, Ryan, have I ever told you have nice legs, buddy?
Thanks, buddy.
Nobody has ever told him that in his life, dude. Don't tell him that. Oh,
Yeah.
hey,
He's
cameo.
a minor. We can't put him on the
Look at
podcast.
that. Look at that.
That's Arnie's son that you don't know about.
Yes, appearance.
My son-in-law. He's my
Yeah, at
son-in-law.
this point. It's weird. We have a
It's weird.
son-in-law.
Don't say that. I shouldn't have said that.
Anything goes on your podcast. Anything goes. It's
Hey,
fine.
anything.
I don't judge anything.
Anything goes because it's a character piece, as they say.
More importantly, everything goes because it's the Everything So Far podcast, and you can find us on all the social medias.
Where can they find us
What's
at?
doing for you? Can I throw one out to you?
You throw
Let's
all
try
the
it.
social media.
Plug everything you have, please.
All right, I want to throw I love this question. I love asking this to people I meet, whether I'm doing sales, whether I'm doing, a one-on-one sort of thing for the Dolce Vita, whatever it is. I love throwing this out. I want to throw it out to you two gentlemen. All right. Living or dead? You got 5 people in history. You got 1 hour, two if you're really they really like you. And you can have a drink with anybody in history or anybody now. 5 people and go.
Jesus.
Arnie's first.
Who?
5 people. You got to say it first.
Oh my God, man. Okay, 5 people. I'm gonna go JFK.
Cool.
Um,
Hold on. And why? I forgot to ask you. Why JFK?
I think he was like the great American success story. Like, I mean, I know he came from money and he came from a position of power, but he was like
He came from a bootlegger, my friend. His
What's
dad
that?
was involved with the mafia. Great story there.
His dad was a mafia guy.
Dude, his dad, oh my God. So his dad, that's how he won the election. So
No,
Kennedy wasn't going to beat Nixon.
conspiracy theory.
No,
I
fact.
love that shit.
Fact, check this
I
out.
love conspiracy theories. Let's go.
I mean, we'll come back to your 5. We won't forget. But so his dad, what the fuck was his dad's name? Oh my
His
God.
dad wasn't Robert, was it?
No, Robert's his brother.
It
I
was
know,
Jeb
but I
Kennedy.
know if Robert was a junior.
It was Jeb Kennedy.
So no, oh, right. No, but what the hell is his name? Anyway, point is, well-known bootlegger. He was in bed with the mafia. So he was Irish. So he wasn't Irish mafia. He was sort of independent gang. Well, he wasn't even a gangster, but bootlegger. And he was involved. He had connections with the Italian mob and probably the Irish mob also, I would assume, obviously, since he was Irish.
Uh-huh.
And basically what he did was when Kennedy needed help in West Virginia. So I think it was Sam Giancana with the Italian mob who he was in cahoots with. And he procured him the votes and got him in West Virginia. So he won in West Virginia and then proceeded to win the country. And that's one of the reasons why there's a lot of people speculate that the mafia is who was killed Kennedy. And there's a lot of evidence for this, who killed Kennedy, because Sam Giancana from Chicago was involved in that. Also, the guy who was the mafia boss in Louisiana.
Tony Soprano.
Well, he anyway, long story short, the reason he got nixed, or one of the reasons why he got nixed, it could have been the CIA as well, or it could have been any combination, but because of that relationship. Because he went after them. He went after Robert F. Kennedy went after the mafia after Kennedy got elected.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
they
that's right.
killed him first, and then
Hard line.
Robert after that.
Miller
Yep.
Lite.
And you notice that they never went after John Edgar Hoover. Hoover. Hoover never went after him
Yeah.
because the mafia had footage of him in gay clubs.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
Hoover was a big time flamer,
Yeah.
dude.
He was a gay.
And so they had it over him. So you
Right.
notice they never went after him. Kennedy did, but J. Edgar Hoover never did.
Weird, dude. I don't know.
Man, that was.
To be honest with you guys, I spaced out and didn't hear anything you said, and I'm sorry.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
He's not an intellectual person. He's not intellectual at all.
Not. I'm very sorry.
Whereas I was intrigued. He spaced out.
Just gonna be honest with you.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you, but go ahead. Do your thing.
You're honest.
So,
All right, so-
JFK.
Also, because I just want to hear I want to hear the Marilyn Monroe stories.
Oh, there's good Marilyn Monroe stories also.
That's
God.
one.
I'm gonna go. It doesn't have to be famous, right?
No, it could be, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever. Sure, you're 5. You're 5, whatever it is.
All right. I'm gonna go my grandfather because I never got to have a beer with my grandfather.
Yeah, I heard he was a cool dude.
He was a rock star, dude.
Well, if it's Aunt Julia's husband, I don't know about the other side of the family, but
I never knew. I never knew my dad's mom's husband.
Yeah.
I was 1 year old when he died, so never met him. But he was a man of lore too. Had plenty of stories I heard about him.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go John Riggins as number 3,
Yeah.
and I don't
The
think
Diesel, baby.
that doesn't need any explanation, right?
Dude, I mean, that would be the ultimate guy to drink with for sure.
Yeah, because he wants to drink and have a good time.
He used to come down to Tiki Bar and party.
He's been there.
Huh?
He's
Yeah.
been-
He's a big goose hunter.
I feel like I need to do something introspective with my last 2. Like, here, let's see here. What can I do here? I'm gonna go Tupac.
Tupac.
I'd probably kill you on sight.
Very, very introspective.
Yeah, that's not introspective. Throw that one out. But just because I
Hey,
grew
man,
up.
through list. We are not judging. Todd, are you judging?
Oh, he's
I don't judge
judging.
anybody.
He's judging.
I'm not judging.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not listening to anything he's saying either because I'm trying to look up people that I'm gonna say.
I just want to hear all his stories.
You're active listening, I see. Yeah.
I cut my teeth on Tupac as a teenage fella.
Right.
And number 5. Holy shit.
Wow, dude.
I'm gonna go Patton.
Ooh.
Who'd you say?
General Patton.
General Patton.
Wow, dude.
I just want to hear all the stories that he's got to have from World Wars 1 and 2.
Do you know that he was? There's a book on him also, basically saying that the way he was killed was killed. They say it was conspiracy by the government.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Wow, dude. I can't believe you left out the most important historic figure ever.
Kim Kardashian.
Some would say, but I'm gonna disagree.
Kanye West?
I'm gonna start my list off if I can start now. Is that cool?
Yeah, it's your fault, buddy.
Okay. Because I've had some time to think about this, and I mean, I didn't even need to think about this person, but I would honestly, and I can't believe you thought about it, didn't think about this, but Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
I knew he was going to say that too.
He's really
I think that's cool. Look, I mean, it's cool. I just, it's not cliche. I think it's good.
I say he's not going to drink with you.
that's okay,
You
man.
might drink wine.
I think he would tell me everything I needed to know, and he would also probably tell me that I'm going to hell. But I mean, at least I would know and be prepared.
Well, you have some drinking buddies.
Yeah, we could become drinking buddies. I mean, the blood of Christ is pretty potent, from what I hear.
No, what he's saying is we'll be there with you in hell to drink with you.
I only
Mine
listen.
is correct.
I can't hear over my own voice. I'm sorry.
That is a good one, though. I mean,
That Jesus, that's one.
Jesus.
is
I'm
good.
thinking I'm way more intellectual than you are. I'm way more.
That's the furthest thing from the truth I've ever heard.
I'm way more outside the box.
You just had all you had was you had moments to search on Google is what you had. On the spot.
Not true, dude. I didn't look at Google
Very
once.
true.
This is you're lying, dude. Okay. So second, I'm gonna bring up somebody who is, who went through it all, who went through, the good times and went through, bad times. I'm gonna bring up Muhammad Ali.
He
you
froze.
froze. Good. Okay, you froze. Oh, that's a good one.
Muhammad Ali.
That is a good one.
I could ask him how to, float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
He's gonna have a hard time though because he's gonna be that drink's gonna be shaking like shit.
Dude, no. This is wherever time period I want to talk to Muhammad Ali. It's
Well, you
not
can
like,
bring it back as like the champion.
bring it back like the dude who Will Smith played in the movie.
That's right.
Yeah, let's see. So that's 2.
So number 3 is Will Smith.
Pretty good, man. I'm
Number three
pretty
is-
impressed thus far.
Number 3 is Abraham Lincoln because he's my favorite president,
Abraham Lincoln.
and he
You
did
know what number president he was.
ask him about the Emancipation Proclamation. I don't care. He's on the $5 bill, and I know 5 is better than 1, so I want $5, not a $1. So
You don't want a George Washington
I
bullshit.
don't want none of that shit, dude. I want a $5 bill. So fuck you.
Yeah,
And-
shouldn't he be on like the 100 or something?
Yeah, he
This is
should be
probably
on
the most
so.
important
That
guy.
game of 5.
And Abraham Lincoln is number 3. 4. I'm not bringing any sports figures into this because sports are great, but you know what? They just are playing for a paycheck, so I don't want to put one of them in my list.
John Riggins is not because he's a sports figure.
Well, whatever, dude. You
Would
can
he
make
be a
yourself look-
great drinking partner?
He would. But you know what? There's more to life than drinking alcohol.
Not much, buddy.
Yeah. Prove me wrong.
Well, sex, but they go
And I
hand in hand.
immediately take that back. I'm very sorry about that.
I'm not sure if you're aware of this, Todd, but life is about good times. And you can't have good times without alcohol and sex. They go hand in hand. Or
I don't know, Jason. I'm married. I don't have very many good times anymore. So
that why you're in the bunker?
I appreciate it. Yeah, it is.
I'm contesting that because I have multiple good times.
Dude, you're making me sound terrible right now. Just
Yeah.
don't talk.
We are
You had
unique.
multiple good times or multiple orgasms?
I would
No.
like to have that.
That ship sailed a long time ago.
So, four,
Or
Albert Einstein,
good one.
What the fuck are you going to learn from him, dude?
because
Right,
I don't really
he's a
know what
dumbass.
E equals MC square means. I don't know it. I wouldn't.
Albert Einstein's so overrated. What a dumbass.
And even
Atomic bomb theory of relativity. Woo, good for you.
fucking gravity. Great job, buddy.
Yeah.
You know
Wow,
what I
we
would
would
do?
never figure that out without you.
Albert Einstein, I would be like, hey, you know what is around now? You know what? We have iPhones. Albert Einstein, this is an iPhone.
You would make Einstein feel like a dummy. Is
Yeah.
that what you're saying?
I would do it, and he would immediately be like, hey, man, I wish I
don't-
was still dead. So
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of love Einstein. You know, who wore no underwear? Einstein wore no underwear.
Fun fact.
He
you would
forgot.
probably be on your casting couch.
And Todd would be right there.
Show me some more, buddy. So is that 4?
That's 4.
It's 4.
And I think 5. I've mentioned this person several times throughout the show, but
They can be alive. They can be alive.
yeah,
They
I would
could be.
pick Matthew McConaughey.
That's an interesting one.
He's a cool guy. He's a professor. He's
All right.
you know what? He's also a Redskin fan, so we could have drinks together.
Yeah, you know what? I knew there's another reason I liked him. Yeah, he's a Redskin fan. I think Tom Cruise is also.
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
Tom Cruise is just a Dan Snyder fan.
I'm not picking Tom Cruise.
Oh, Jason froze.
Reason?
Jason's a Frozen. It's okay. He's drinking. He looks very smart. Like he's very into his drink.
He looks like he's distinguished right
Oh, he's
now.
back. He's back. He's
Yeah,
not
he's
as smart as
back.
he was.
I'm back. I'm
That's
back. It
my
said
five.
my internet connection was unstable.
That's okay.
Oh,
Like,
I can see it.
Arnie, I'm gonna say my 5 blew yours out of the water, buddy.
Shut up, dude. You had the luxury of going second.
Okay. I said go first, and you were like, "Let me go first." So,
No, you were like, I think Arnie's going first, and that's what happened.
hey, I got another scenario for you, Arnie. You want to answer it?
Maybe. I feel like this is going to be direct and poignant and also rude.
Well, it's directly for you. Okay. Let's say you had to travel to Mexico.
Been there before. I love it.
What's that?
I've been there before. I love it.
Yeah, keep it going. You're gonna love this. You meet a guy named Ricardo. Suck his dick. What would you do?
Hold on. You sucked his dick?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
When did you go to Mexico and suck Ricardo's dick, Ron?
I didn't. I've been
That's
there.
what Todd made it sound like.
Yeah,
Todd, you sucked Ricardo's dick?
What would you do? What would you do, Arnie?
I wouldn't do it. First of all, I wouldn't do it. And then second of all, I wouldn't fucking do it.
First of all, you already sucked his dick.
That's not
So
true.
you sucked his dick. Now what happened?
What
I
do you
never even met anyone named Ricardo in Mexico, okay?
It's just this.
Well, fine. You can call him Ricky. You're on a one-on-one intimate basis. But for the rest of us, his name's Ricardo.
This is a scenario. Just answer. You already sucked his dick. I can't look at you, man.
Does your wife know this?
No. She can probably hear.
Oh, hey, Ryan. Who's home?
Hey, Ryan, Ricardo called for you.
Ricardo.
What's the rest of the scenario?
That's it, man.
That's it.
That's
So
not a
you
scenario.
sucked
That's
Ricardo's-
just a thing.
so you
What are
sucked
you gonna
Ricardo's
do,
dick.
brother?
What year was this?
gonna do, brother?
I'm not going to do it.
What year did you do this, Ryan?
It didn't happen.
You understand? You already did it.
It didn't.
It already happened. The scenario has been spoken. Todd said it. The scenario's already been made.
Scenario.
You can't speak a scenario into real life past.
Totally happened already, Ryan. Get over it.
Yeah.
God
It's
dang
time to
it.
be an adult. Be an adult and just take.
Just suck a dick,
responsibility for what
okay?
you've
Suck a
done.
dick and be happy.
I'm not taking any ownership. This is false.
Whatever, dude.
It's cool,
You
man.
did.
You sucked a Mexican dick. It's fine. It's cool.
Hold on, guys.
Is it Ricardo?
It is Ricardo.
Piece of shit.
He said use less teeth, bro. I don't know.
What a dick, dude.
Sorry, buddy. That was unprofessional. I should have answered the phone during the show. I feel bad about it, but you
Yeah.
know what?
Good. All right, Jason. On to you, buddy. You're 5. What do you got?
My 5 all-time. So this is all right. I'm gonna go with one of my Noah. I would definitely like to have a drink with is Keith Richards
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
It
Because that
wasn't-
would have to be a good time.
One drink.
Typically 1972 Keith Richards, like prime Keith Richards, like drug and alcohol induced Keith Richards.
You
And
wouldn't
I
be
want
able
to
to
talk
keep up-
about life.
you wouldn't be able to keep up with that guy.
If anyone could, my friend, I believe I could. I believe I could give him a run.
You
Right?
do.
I think I could give him a run.
You are prolific in your ways.
Yeah, if there's anything it's possible, I will say I'm excessive from time to time. So I think I could keep up. I'm not saying that it's a competition, but I'm saying that if I was on the road in 1972 with Rolling Stones, I think that would be my element.
Oh, good. Todd's going. Listen, we can talk about all the bad, dumb shit that he's done. Let's talk about Ricardo, Mexico. Let's talk about.
He loves midgets.
Let's
It's
talk
okay.
about. Let's talk about Ricardo. Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey,
You got Ricardo?
Ricardo.
I'm here for it, dude. I don't hear about it.
Let's talk about you, dude.
Wait a second. I shouldn't have said midgets. That's not politically correct, right?
It's okay. I've been
I
through
can't
this.
tell nowadays, dude. I don't even know what's politically correct now.
Yeah, we're a
I
PC
don't know.
podcast. We'd appreciate it if you could be
Yeah.
more politically correct.
The
Thank
thing
you.
is, I love everybody. So I don't know. When I say things, it's not out of hurt or anger or
It's
angst.
not coming from. It's coming from a place of good.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the world needs right now. Good.
Yeah, I love midgets.
Good. I would love a midget right now.
Actually, I do love it. Dude, I love everyone. I'm just saying, if you use the word midget, people get mad. Or if you use the word white or black, people get mad. I don't understand any of it.
I
I
tell
just-
you,
A midget,
all the
dude,
time.
I don't-
that's
you
for
gotta,
me,
you
bro.
gotta filter everything.
It's
I don't
okay.
like filtering shit. I'm not a filtered guy.
Take me as I am.
I'd like to have a midget if I like drop something in a space I couldn't fit in. If I had a midget on hand, I could tell him to get that thing. And I would love to have a midget for that. I totally appreciate midgets.
You can't have anybody. You can't have people.
Did you say you wanted a pet midget, Todd? Is that what you said?
I would love that.
Oh my
I would
god.
love that. I would love that. I'm
That's
on the
what Todd
record.
said.
This is definitely getting taken off of YouTube, guys.
No, it's not. We're not cursing. We're all for midgets.
You can't have a pet midget.
Anybody that knows us knows we don't mean any harm.
Yeah, nobody knows us. And
So if
nobody,
you don't know us, fuck off.
Yeah. And if you're a midget looking for a job, give me a call. It's 389-711-1234. Give me a call.
I love midgets. So there.
you
Love
need people to pick up things off the ground.
Here's to you.
Right.
The ground. You don't got to bend over too far.
Right.
You're not going to stress your back out.
What you're saying is you might hurt your back.
Right. No one wants to do that. Hey, look, Todd said he was willing to kill himself for the world. So I feel that a little person wouldn't mind going behind the couch and picking up that dustbuster that I lost.
Because he can fit there, and I can't.
Only if he is going to be the guy that kills himself for the world. Though.
I'm
Yes.
gonna.
Otherwise, I ain't doing shit for him.
Whatever, dude.
Fuck you, jerk.
Dude, our collective hair,
What's that?
is really profound.
You guys are like you're kind of like mirror images of each other.
Then it gets weird, Ryan. And then it gets weird, okay?
Oh my god,
Oh my God, dude.
you
Then
are
it gets weird.
You totally look like a guy who lives in his basement now.
In a van down by the river. Yep.
Yeah.
And then I do this, and it's like, what?
But now suddenly like you're slick like
well trained.
immediately, like instantly.
Yeah, dude.
Now you're the pedophile on Street 3.
Yep, definitely.
I'm not a fan of that.
Well,
But just
wear it.
come over. It's fine.
Whatever, dude. I don't have a comb over. I have perfect hairlines.
You
I
do
don't
have good
look like
hair.
Bruce
You do
Willis.
have good hair, my friend. I'll give you that.
Thanks, man.
Not now, but now you look like flock of seagulls.
You do look like
I
flies.
do. You're right.
That's the Proclaimers,
Billy
dude. That's the
Joel, dude.
Proclaimers.
That's Billy Joel.
No, that's the Proclaimers.
Billy Joel, you fucktard.
It's the Proclaimers. Did you realize I'm going to drink a whole thing of Jack Daniels?
Dude, that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should see my thing. I got
Stumbling, mumbling,
I got a scattered mess over here, beer cans and vodka,
And camel urine.
and camel urine.
because that is going to cure the corona.
Coronavirus. I was thinking of that.
That's what he thinks. That's why he's been drinking it. I've told him to stop.
Virgin juice, dude. Virgin juice and unicorn.
Virgin juice?
Yeah.
How do you get that?
Everyone knows this.
Hanging out by the high school.
Oh, where do you get it? Now that's a different story because there's not a whole lot of virgins nowadays.
You just buy it on the black market. I get it.
Dark
So let's
web.
hear some virgin stories. That's a good one.
Dark web.
Let's hear some virgin stories.
You haven't
Virgin
finished your
story?
5 people, dude.
See what?
You haven't finished your 5 people.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah,
Keith
two.
Richards got him. All right. In lieu of, all right. because of the recent Last Dance airing on ESPN, I'm going to go with MJ. I think that would be a fascinating drink.
That would be a
And
good
given
one.
all that he looks like bourbon or tequila he was drinking, excuse me, on set, I think
Yeah.
that would be a damn good time.
You could pick Dennis
And
Rodman.
And I'm not going to ask him the same questions
You're gonna ask him
as
real.
everyone else asks. I'm going to ask some like some basketball questions, some questions that people aren't asking him. I want to know some in-depth shit. You know,
Yeah, like was the triangle really good?
I think Triangle was good for sure.
For him, it
Like,
was.
did you actually not do any of the cocaine?
I'm sure at some point maybe he did. I don't blame him.
Guarantee,
Haven't played well. You know?
guarantee Michael Jordan did cocaine.
I think he did. Have you seen his eyes lately?
I feel
His
like
eyes look
all
bad.
those guys did.
Everybody in the 80s and 90s did cocaine, dude.
Cocaine.
I'm doing cocaine right now.
I'm not.
Oh, go, dude. You still got some on your face, man.
What?
Yeah, clean it off.
Dude, you can't see it because of the camera and such, but
It's
there are hookers doing lines off my crotch.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's the music. I mean, that's the magic of TV right there.
Magic of Zoom.
Did you ever tell you about that time that I showed up to this, like, and you know, I'm straight, but I showed up to this chick's house and it was like a gay party. And there was like gay dudes doing lines everywhere. And
And you just joined in the
I
fun.
had sex with this crazy chick that was anyway, it was bizarre.
I thought you were this dude. I really thought that was gonna.
No, dude, no, don't edit that out, okay? Make sure you give the disclaimer. This is
What the dude?
Oh man.
I thought you were gonna say lines of cocaine off a nice young gentleman's penis.
no,
For
that's
Equal
not happening.
Opportunity Podcast, we support all,
Not
sexual
that I'm-
orientations.
Not that I'm judging, because teach their own.
Apparently not. You were right in the mix.
Hey,
But anyway, so MJ would be a good one. Keith Richards, that's two. I'll give you another good one. Now I like crooners, my friend, because I feel like that would be a good time, good conversations, simpatico and shit. So I'm gonna go with, now this is a duo. I think I'm allowed to do a 2-for-1 here. Todd, you be the judge of this.
I say you are.
For one,
I can do a 2-for-1 here because you're gonna see in a second why this is together. Right?
don't allow it.
All right, collectively speaking, Sinatra and Martin, Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra come as a pair. Right? The ultimate crooners. I want to sit down with Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra, say late 50s, early 60s, 60, 61 during the, Ocean's 11 era when they were in their prime doing the Vegas thing. I think that would be a fascinating conversation.
You're right, but I was wrong because I thought you were going to say Siegfried and Roy.
No.
Yours is better. I'm going to
That's
say.
a way different experience.
Yeah. To make my penis disappear.
Wow.
Mine already is disappearing.
It won't be hard.
And then David Copperfield shows up.
Yeah, man.
Joe
So
Exotic shows up for whatever reason, but it's fine. He
I
did
think
well.
that would be a good one. I think that would be that'd be fascinating. And they could bring Sammy Davis Jr. They put him in his pocket, right? Sammy Davis Jr.
Right.
Pull him out, sit him on the table.
You can't have 3-for-1 though. Just 2-for-1. Same.
2-for-1.
You can't be added in.
You got two more.
Two more. So I'm gonna go with. All right. I'm not trying to be a fanboy here. I'm gonna preface it with that, but I will say that I think it would be cool to have a drink with my boy George Clooney.
That would be cool.
Well, I think that reeks of fanboyism.
I knew I was gonna get
Okay.
some commentary. No, I think it would be
I
good.
mean, I said Albert Einstein, so
Dude, he has an affinity for Italy. I have an affinity for Italy. If you look at his hairline, he has, what is this thing called?
The widow's peak.
The widow's peak. He's got a widow's peak. He just trims them off, and I don't. I own mine.
it's called
He
Black.
played point guard in high school. I played point guard. Okay. He's from a Kentucky tobacco farm. I'm from a Loveville one. Okay. Come on, man. Come on. We have. And by the way, you guys may not know this, but his barber cut my hair in Italy. I don't know if you're aware of that or not.
I'm not aware of that.
Now I am.
Yes.
Now I am.
And Todd, how's that for name dropping?
Well, you didn't say the barber's name, dude.
That's why we bring you on here, dude.
I know.
You name drop and
No, dude, I
Anybody could.
totally went to George Clooney's house in Lake Como, and his barber cut my hair.
Homo?
Fact.
Like,
I didn't go there just for George Clooney. I happened to be in the area at the time, but
Like, let me go to Lake Homo.
you know my affinity for Italy, and I happened to be there. And there's much more to the story than that. But we
Yeah.
won't put that, We won't put that on air. I'll tell you
Oh,
that.
I bet there's more to the story. When you got a lake called Homo, I mean, what?
It gets a lot more interesting. But that will be a private conversation
Oh, okay.
over chili at your dad's house.
Well, we know you love the chili.
Had some of that on Monday.
Dude, the chili, your dad's chili is amazing.
He made some on Monday, buddy.
I
Thought
just
up.
said that,
Ah, you bastard.
and it was good.
I'm not lying, man. I consider myself a small connoisseur of chili, and his chili is the shit.
It also makes you shit.
He does.
I don't remember having that problem.
I've been farting for 4 days, dude.
I'm still farting.
Yeah, he's doing it right now.
Dude, can I say something for the record? Your dad is one of the coolest, funniest motherfuckers ever.
He's a funny guy.
I
You can
love
say
that
on
guy.
the record.
I love Jerry Farr.
You can
I
say
love
that.
the guy. I love him.
You understand? I love that. That's another guy that we should have. Is he ever on this podcast? Because
No, he wants to be.
He
wants
keeps
to be.
saying he wants to be, but then he's never on it.
But he also told me last time that I was his favorite son, and then he said I want to be on the
All right,
podcast,
dude, go listen to him.
but you got to do it earlier. He said we got to do it earlier so he can be awake.
And
He's not awake. Awake is
D-Far should be on here also because D-Far is also the shit.
No,
Well,
she
tried to
could
call her a
handle
couple
it.
times. She didn't answer.
She thought you needed something.
She watches this thing sometimes, and she's like, I want to disown you guys.
Dude, I totally would disown you if I was your mother.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
Yeah.
I don't blame her.
She's just about all
I mean,
night.
I want to disown you and I'm a cousin, so I can imagine what your mom must feel like.
Yeah, it's a lot easier for you. Think of her.
Now, here's the thing.
brother.
I'm having problems with my last one. All right? Because, you know, you have like a lot of these historical figures. I want to throw some historical figures out. But I don't think I'm going to.
You don't have to.
I think I want to go with a chick this time. And I want to go with a very interesting chick.
Kate Beckinsale.
Maybe, I tell you what would be an interesting one. And I'm sure if I thought this over when I wasn't drinking, it would be different. But
Ronda Rousey.
in this moment, what is the chick that's known that got killed? She was a Medici
She
from
was
back in the day. It's the Medici family in Florence. She got killed. The whole family got killed.
You're talking about mafia stuff?
Catherine Medici. Can I drop names again?
You could drop.
By the way, there is some. So the Medicis got killed, but there is a little bit of Medici blood runs through these veins. And I'll
How do you know that?
drop it.
Did
Oh,
you-
by the way, you might be related to this also. On the Thompson side, because you know we're all related, St. Mary's. Do you know the Calverts? So first of all, Basil Hayden whiskey. You guys may not know this.
I do know.
Basil
that.
Hayden. Do you do this?
Yep.
That from St. Mary's, right? You know
Yep.
that. You may not know this though. So you may be related this way or not. The Thompsons definitely are. The Farrs might be too because we're all interconnected. We know this in a good way. But the Calverts, Baltimore, Lord Baltimore, Leonard Calvert, Cecil Calvert, are related distantly to us.
I did not know that.
Royalty, buddy.
I mean, as
Royalty.
cool as it gets, yeah. Lord Calvert.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think you kind of look like him, Ryan.
Oh, dude.
Poor guy.
Yeah. That guy must have been a handsome son of a bitch, is what I'm saying.
Arnie, I got some bad news for you, man. Frostbitten toes and rashes are signs of coronavirus.
I don't have any rashes, dude.
But you got ugly feet.
My feet are bad.
What, does he have bad feet?
Nervous for you.
Oh, dude. Gnarly. But I don't think anybody has good feet. Does anyone have good feet if you're a male?
Casting couch.
Maybe there's a few chicks out there, maybe like 1 out of 100 that have decent feet, but I don't think anyone has good feet, do they?
I have good feet. I really do.
I think a lot of ladies have good feet. Dudes' feet are not good ever.
I have little
Dude's
lady-like
feet
feet.
are gnarly, dude.
I have
No.
female feet. I'm not going to tell you because it's for my OnlyFans site, but I mean, I have nice girly feet that are.
I don't want to see it either. So
You guys
it's-
aren't
The girl
paying
only says that it only has a few. It only means one.
It's me and my wife. It's whatever.
It's
But-
only fan page. So it's not plural.
I have nice girly feet, and
So I want to ask you guys something since we're talking about this. I want to ask Todd and Ryan their opinions. So if you're looking at, let's say you're out in the street and your wives can't get mad at you if it's because I'm asking the question, I'm just
Oh,
asking
God.
for a response. All right.
Dangerous right now.
Let's say you go on the street or you're in a club, in a bar, you're in a lounge, whatever. You're in a danger lounge. and there are ladies there, and they're very attractive ladies. What is going to separate one lady? Let's say they're all like physically, somewhere between like 6.5 and 9s, right? Because there's no such thing as a 10, but 6.5 and 9s. What separates one chick from the other to you?
Are you saying me? You pointing at me?
Yeah, both of you.
Oh, he's pointing at me though. I'm gonna say sense of humor.
No. You can't go into personality. Something that separates them.
Oh, you're talking physics.
Well, because remember, the scenario is you're in a bar. The dynamic is a bar, lounge, or I don't care, grocery store. But let's say it's a nice environment. It's chill. It's good music, good ambiance, and there's like all of them are basically physically the same, but there's something physically or a vibe they put out. What is it that separates one from the other to you?
I'm a smile guy, dude.
Bam, that's good.
He's a flamer. I like a nice pert round butt.
What do you define as a round, nice butt, Todd?
Like nice toned up, a nice thick round structure. I'm a kind of looks like a peach in shape.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of that.
I've seen the emoji.
Can I challenge you on this, Todd?
You can do whatever you want. This is
Challenge him.
our podcast.
All right, because here's the thing. In theory, there's a lot of girls with poor asses that have a peach ass, but to me, it's about proportion. So if that peach ass is on a proportion woman, in other words, that ass fits the body, then I think it's very attractive. If it doesn't fit the body, like just way out there, to me, that's not attractive at all.
I hear what you're saying.
It's not in proportion.
You're talking about Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, thank you. Precisely.
Yeah, I like slim.
So you like Kim Kardashian stuff?
I like Kim Kardashian.
You like that fakey stuff?
I'm a fan of that stuff.
I am not.
I don't really. I like breasts too, but I mean, like, if you don't got,
breasts.
I don't like fake, dude. I don't like fake anything. I don't like fake personality. I don't like fake tits. I don't like fake ass. I like organic, baby. I like my ass and tits like I like my food organic.
Hey, man, I'm here for it. I don't mind fake titties. I don't mind that. So,
Really?
No. I love it.
I've experienced a lot of fake titties, and I just feel like I'm afraid it's going to pop and she's going to blow around the room.
Well,
I haven't. Not real rough with them. You're just like, oh, you don't want to handle them too roughly.
Well, no, I'm not going to handle them roughly. I'm going to caress and massage. But the thing is that I'm afraid that, what if an errant elbow gets in the way, or my face. Who knows what happens in the heat of the moment?
I can tell you what happens.
Buddy,
Lawsuit.
What if the chains come down? Who knows? The handcuffs.
Buy her new titties. You're buying her new ones.
That's what I'm saying. And I don't want to buy new titties.
No, who does?
No.
Well, I really appreciate you thinking about the broad picture here. If you burst a breast implant, I mean, that's going to cost you.
I don't want her to fly around the room, Todd.
like a balloon.
Like a balloon. No, I think for some girls it works. I'm not. If somebody wants those and that makes them feel better, I think that's good. That's great. It's positive.
Whatever.
But I also don't feel like. I feel like if it's too much fake, like fake lips, fake face, I just think that says something about the individual.
They're fake.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
I don't think
I'm not going to judge them, but I just don't find it attractive.
Yeah, Todd doesn't care about that. Is what I'm saying.
I don't really have emotions. I don't have.
He doesn't have any kind of moral fibers to bring him down to earth.
I don't know what's happened to me. I don't know what happened, but I don't have any feelings.
I think that's the reason I like you, Todd.
Hey, I like you too, so that's
I think
perfect.
that's why I like you.
Good.
Besides just you being family, I feel like there's more than that. I think it's because you don't give a shit and you don't have any feelings or
Okay.
emotions. And
He doesn't need any encouragement. He's already a dick, all right?
I need all the
literally
encouragement.
and ethically corrupt.
Bring it. I love compliments. I love people saying good things about me and telling me how good I am at everything, which doesn't happen too often. But
Are you
when it
good at
does,
something?
Hmm?
Ryan, is he good at something?
No. I'm going to be honest, I'm not. But some people mistaken me for good at things. And, like, I love hearing it.
Oh, they need to know right now this isn't true, at least my experience. Now, Ryan knows you more intimately. But I mean, let's just be honest here.
What happened? I thought we were doing so well.
Oh, we are. I love you, Todd.
You thought you were vibing.
But you're saying that you're good at something, and I just want to be here to be accurate, and you're not good at anything. That I've seen.
Jesus.
Now, Ryan might be able to. shed some different light because he's been with you more than I have. Clearly, he's your brother.
You're
But,
right.
From what I've seen, you're not good at anything. Ryan, am I
I'm not
wrong?
to argue with the guest. I mean, I'm going to disagree. So
He's disagreeing. I'm
I
not going to.
appreciate you coming on. We're going to agree.
But I love you. So
He's
doesn't make any difference.
agreeing.
I don't really. I say I love people, but I don't know if I really do. I love both of you, but I don't know if it's true.
Well, you have no feelings. And I
What is
understand.
life?
He just said he didn't have feelings. So what does that mean,
It's
right?
okay. You know, we don't need. I think feelings are overrated. To be honest with you,
I like that about
I
you.
think they corrupt decision making.
I also like pirates, and you are a pirate. It looks like
Oh, I love pirates.
Pirate ship.
Arnie used to pirate videos, movies off the websites, and he got a cease and desist order.
I did. Can you name the movie?
It was probably Girls' Night Out,
Nope.
and no,
Nope.
I'm lost here. I don't know what's going on right now.
Queer as Folk,
Nope. It was one of those. It was my kids actually.
Brokeback Mountain.
I don't know why they would watch that, but no, it wasn't that.
So what was it, Arnie? I don't really care. Just
It was like it was a no. It was a no movie. The last gnome.
Genome.
Gnome.
No, not Gino.
And we're not talking Linux. So just
We're not talking IT. It was a no. It was something no movie, and I got a nasty email from my internet service provider saying that I was pirating movies.
all right, dude. Everybody's falling asleep now. I'm sorry. So yeah, that was Arnie talking about something that nobody cares about. And where we at now? What's on the
Bitch.
what's on the schedule?
There's nothing on the schedule. All right.
Todd, your schedule. I gotta tell you, gentlemen, I am enjoying this drink. I haven't had a drink since I was allowed to gallivant on St. Patrick's Day before we got on quarantine.
Let me stop you right there. You said
I don't believe
Gallivant.
that at all. First of all,
Arnie, that was the first time anybody's ever said Gallivant on the podcast.
drink.
Let me just tell you, my friend, that I did some heavy gallivanting and carousing on St. Patrick's Day because it is, besides Christmas, my favorite holiday.
Also, I don't believe that's the last time you had a drink.
I was very misbehaved.
Also, it's not the last time you had a drink. You're full of shit.
Probably
Also-
not. I do believe I had some whiskey before, but I will tell you that before the quarantine
Every day
took hold, like we were in quarantine, but it wasn't like major yet. I went right across the street over there, and the wine place I usually go and get my wine, they're closed, so I couldn't go there. So I went to the harbor, and I commandeered myself a major supply of alcohol. Hence where this Jack came from. And I've got plenty more where that came from. And I have not drank that much. Is that drunk? Haven't drunk?
Drunk, doesn't
Drank,
matter.
drunk?
Let me
Whatever.
stop you out there.
I haven't consumed a lot of alcohol since then.
That's better.
But
It's good.
that has changed this evening. This is my pregame.
Well,
Can
hey,
anybody help me out? What does commandeer mean?
I
It
told you.
means I stole this from the liquor store because what were they going to do?
Thank you. That's for the listeners who are less informed. I know what that meant.
No, you don't.
For the people who didn't, that's what it meant. You're welcome.
You dumb.
That's why I'm here.
You're here to spread information.
Not everybody is as smart as we are, us three. All three of us, the three
Not really.
smart people in the room.
I mean, collectively, yes. I mean, if you combine all three of our brains, we make that of like 100% of a normal human, right? So we're like 10% smarter.
Like
than-
150% of a normal
Hey, Jason,
person.
how many degrees do you have?
Oh, at least 5.
I have 2. How many do you have, Arnie?
I have 7.
7 degrees.
Yes, one's a doctorate.
Mine's an imbecile.
Mine's in
Actually, I have 3. One was that's all accurate.
Pimpology.
hippology,
Drinkology. Dumbassery.
tomfoolery.
And tomfoolery.
That's
Thank
the
you
only
very
one
much.
you have a degree in, buddy.
Hire me now. Thank you.
Call me now.
All but now for your funny reading.
So, Mr. Thompson, are you going to be putting this on your social media devices?
I don't see why not. I mean, this is the epitome of excellence.
I mean, I won't disagree.
There's nothing else after this.
I mean,
It's like this.
the Dolce Vita is about living the sweet life. It's about choosing your own adventure. It's about living life as art. It's about life being an art form, right? And you live it the way you choose to live it, and it should be wild, adventurous, creative, and it should challenge the norm, in my opinion.
Oh.
And whether that be travel, whether that be dating, whether that be drinking,
Fuck.
whether that be socializing. You, my glass-eyed friend, is a socialite. Well, no, you're in a bunker. Ryan,
There's no lenses in there.
all right. You have no, just makes you look smarter. Suddenly his IQ went up at least 10 points.
Yeah.
I lost it.
So now it's 10.
At least 10.
It was 10. Now
And
it's
I feel like, you know, what better people to be talking to right now than the practitioners of living life as art,
You're right.
Ryan and Todd Farr.
Listeners. So where can the folks find you? Where can they find you on social?
Well, on YouTube, it is La Dolce Vita Lifestyle.
I'm gonna look that up.
La Dolce Vita, so you know how to spell it? La Dolce Vita, which means a sweet life in Italian, lifestyle. And basically, it's about
Life in
everything that makes life worth living, whether it's sex, whether it's dating, whether it's drinking, whether it's having good times, whether it's the questions like we asked, like, who would you like to have a drink with? Whether it's like, you know, working out, because that's part of a holistic lifestyle, because we do a lot of fitness stuff as well.
I'll get up on that, but whatever.
All that. It's about living life. Oh God, this sounds really pathetic. Living your best life. But it's
Dude,
kind of
it's
like
not
that.
You and Ricardo, Arnie, and you sucked his dick that one time, dude. That's what
Dude.
it's about.
Fuck you, dude.
Look, dude, look, Ryan doesn't do anything half-assed. It's at least 5 times.
He goes balls out, bro.
Dude, I've never seen Ryan half-ass anything.
I'm a 100%er, dude.
If he's going in, he's going throat deep.
Gotta love him for it.
Hey, you're not helping, Jason. You're not helping, fella.
Dude, I'm here for you, buddy. Don't worry.
Hey, you're not. But it seems like you're not.
Dude, this Jack is awesome.
It seems like it is.
Dude, Arnie loves a totally different kind of Jack, and it involves jacking other dudes off. But it's fine. It's fine. We're all here, and we're together. And Arnie, what do you got? Where can the people find you, dude?
Son of a bitch. They can find me murdering you.
Todd, we're gonna find you. We're gonna find you in your bunker, Todd.
Well, that's fine. You can come here.
You're going to find me strangling Todd in his house in 30 minutes.
Yeah, you can
Hey,
try, brother. You
The
can
next,
try,
hey,
dude.
Todd, Ryan. Next time we're gonna see him, dude, it's gonna be like hanging from a noose in his bunker. We're gonna have
Next week,
3 of us
we're-
hanging. Hey, Todd, what do you think? Oh, sorry, Todd must be busy right now. He's preoccupied with being
Next
dead.
week, tune in Todd swinging.
Make
Yeah,
no mistake. Times are tough, but not that tough. All right, let's not go that far. Okay.
dude, what are you guys eating, man? Are you eating like cans of tuna and sardines? Like, what's going on right now with the food? Are you guys stockpiled or what?
I'm eating a bunch of good stuff like fast food and Chick-fil-A and
Really?
local places. Like we're supporting local places. I feel like. Keep
Dude,
those
I'm
afloat.
stockpiling like it's like 1931 and it's the middle of the Great Depression.
You just eating sardines and shit?
Dude, as soon as word came out of this shit, I stockpiled everything, including
Part of the
alcohol.
problem. Part of the problem.
No, I'm part of the solution,
Problem.
my friend, because I only stockpiled the good shit. So I got green, like frozen greens, all kinds of green. I got greens out the ass.
You're just making
I got fish, I got alcohol, I got meat. I'm good to go.
Usually greens out the ass isn't good, dude. Means
That's
diarrhea.
That's called diarrhea.
Yeah. You should get that checked out. It might be a sign of corona. I don't know.
I'm good because my ass is charred. Remember you took care of that.
Ooh. You said you weren't
Sealed
saving
off.
the world.
Sealed off.
So,
So-
can I ask you something, Ryan? I know this is more sports related. I don't want to
Yeah.
dive too much into sports, but what do you guys think of the draft?
I loved it. For the Redskins, I loved it.
Yeah, well, everyone's like giving us like a C or a C plus. What do you think?
Well, fuck those guys is what I think.
I like our first 2 picks. After that, I mean, Jesus, take the wheel. I hope that dude from LSU at left tackle turns out well. I hope
He's a starter.
I hope so. He's got to be better than Jerron Christian. Okay, let's put it that way. But
Also, you're better than Jerron Christian.
okay, I don't think so. But
No, he doesn't do anything right. Remember, Ryan? He does nothing well.
nothing except for watch you porn.
I think who's intriguing is the second pick we got.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Antonio, what's his last name?
Gibson.
Antonio-
Gibson.
Yeah, he's intriguing. I don't know much about him. When he was first picked, I was like, what is this? Who's this fucking bum? But I'll be honest with you,
I like
after
him.
researching him, I'm kind of intrigued. I can't lie.
Who's going to make the team at running back?
Or a receiver. It's fine.
All of them. They need everybody. They shouldn't cut anybody, that team.
I saw today ESPN put out a list of most likely cuts for each team, and Adrian Peterson was the
I
most
saw
likely.
that. I did.
Oh,
see
no,
that.
you can't cut the legend?
Sure, you can.
No.
I'm not here for that. Arnie won an AP cut last year.
Fucking cut him.
No, who's the other guy they had on the roster? Love? What was his name?
Bryce Love.
Yeah, he's gone. Get rid of him.
No, dude, he's a stud.
Got a lot of
No,
potential.
dude, no.
Healthy.
Keep Adrian Peterson because he's going to teach all the young guys.
He already has.
No, man. We got the new guys coming in. He's a tank.
Fine, fuck
He's
that
good
guy.
till he's 45.
Tell him go beat his kid with branches some more.
No, I love that guy. He should continue to beat his kid with branches.
Well, he already has. I think
I love that guy. He's old school.
he is old school, and I don't think he beat his kid that bad with branches.
Yeah, I think it was probably like a love tap.
Yeah.
This is very moderate.
Plus,
amount
who
of
wasn't beat with branches at one point? Right?
Like, who didn't get hit with switches?
What man on a podcast has been beat with something is like, it wasn't a belt. So, I was beat with a 2x4. It was nothing.
If
That's
you
what made me
have
the man I am today. I wouldn't be so outstanding if it wasn't for my beatings.
If you have a podcast, there's a 98% chance you were beat with a switch, a belt, or some kind of other device in your life.
I think that's the
Otherwise,
problem
you
with
have
America
nothing to
now.
talk about.
There's not enough beatings.
I agree with that.
Honestly, dude, if you don't get beat down once in a while, how do you know that you're not the shit? You got to know that you're not the shit once in a while. You got to have somebody tell you, look, big brother, like Todd. The reason why Todd is so normal is because of you, Ryan.
He's not normal, dude.
Well, the reason why he's not even completely off the rails is because of you, Ryan. Like,
Yeah,
you've
not
been down a
completely,
few
just a little
times.
bit.
He understands that he's
Oh,
not,
for real, dude.
right?
Every
You
podcast.
got to
needs
have a
one.
big brother. And if you don't have a big brother, then you have to have a big somebody.
You know what, I'm going to go on the record right now saying that if it came down to it, I could beat my brother's ass.
No,
That's
no.
I don't know. Ryan's kind of tough, man. I don't know. I think it'd be a challenge.
I'd punch him right in the dick.
oh, game over.
Yep. Don't try me, dude. I'm not gonna fight fair.
Sometimes mine's an innie, so I don't know. He might not even feel it.
I'll punch you in your taint, then. I'll take you down.
Dude, a tape punch is lethal.
Yeah, you'd be dead.
That's below the belt kind of stuff there. I would not do that.
Bro. I'm not gonna fight fair. I'll bite you in the fucking ear. Okay.
We need to do it for charity then, okay? Let's get a charity going, and let's you and I.
We already tried to fight, dude. We already tried to fight Jake Paul, dude.
I'll give you one. So, of all the cousins we know, right? Not that we would ever do this because we love each other. But
I think we should have a Royal
Don't
Rumble.
ask me this.
if we had a Royal Rumble, we put us all into like a big ring, and we
Yeah.
were all like completely like, so we felt no pain at all, nothing.
Is there no rules?
But no PCP, nothing like that, because that's unfair advantage. But let's say we just like all hopped up on Jack. Who do you think would emerge from there as the victor?
Jesus.
I know exactly who I'm picking.
Yourself?
No. Actually, no. In a close second.
If I'm all hopped up on stuff, HGH, do I get to take some performance enhancing?
No. You get to have Jack. That's it. That's the only.
Ooh.
Like you get to have alcohol,
Oh,
so you
you
don't
were
feel any
gonna say
pain,
the
but
same
you don't have
thing
any
I did.
performance enhancing drug.
Well, Todd's gonna be
No
hooked on
PCP.
stuff immediately, so. No muscle. Look at this guy with the muscles. I don't know, man.
Dude, yes, you do.
Todd, who is? I don't know. I mean, I could throw some guesses out there.
I mean, it would be, for me, it'd be Chris Farr all day.
I think I'm going Chris.
Yeah.
Really? I mean, I don't know.
He's a big, strong bastard.
Yeah, he's a strong
I've never fought Chris. I would never fight Chris because I love Chris. But I'm gonna drink with Chris all day.
Did I fight Chris once? When we were in Canton, Ohio?
That's not fight. You fought
Big
Chris.
fight
Why
him.
would you do that?
Fight.
We were wrestling, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to, like, he's a big, strong fella.
And I think I was like, please, somebody get Chris off me at one point. I think I said that.
Someone
Pretty
get
sure I
Chris
said that.
off me.
Yeah, he's a
Please
big
get Chris off me, guys.
I feel I think Chris is a teddy bear. I don't think Chris would hurt anybody.
Oh,
Well, I know he
no.
could.
What you're saying is this is the do or die, life or death thing.
Oh, I would never kill a cousin. I'm never doing that, buddy.
But if you got to be the last man coming out, I think Chris is coming out.
Yeah, I think so too.
Maybe. Yeah, it could be. I think Warren would give it a run too.
I think Todd's taking Warren out in the first 10 minutes.
The first 10 minutes? Dude, I'm not lasting 10 minutes, buddy. Let's hope it's quicker than that.
You're gonna slide out under the rope in the first
I'm like,
5
fuck
minutes.
y'all, dude. I'm going to go drink. You go kill yourself.
Dude, you know, Twitter tomorrow, you're going to hear from DC Sports Fan 1. He's not going to be happy with you.
Warren's gonna comment.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm hoping for.
And for the record, I put in a good word for Warren. I think Warren would hold his own.
I think we all would. It'd be a bloodbath.
I'm taking you out first, buddy.
But I think Chris might win, and I think Willie's going to give it a good shot too.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Willie
forgot
would be good.
Willie. I forgot Willie. Willie, I
Yeah.
wouldn't mess with Willie.
Willie is a big mother dude guy, big guy, fucking dude, big mother.
Plus, he's tough. No question.
Right. So I'm gonna take a couple cheap shots on folks, and then I'm gonna just slide out on the ropes and watch him finish it off.
Wait. Here's the thing. Are we including, I don't know, they're technically relatives of yours too. I don't know how well you know them. But are we including the Russells too? Like Chris and Pat? Because if Chris and Pat's involved, they're going to destroy all of us.
I don't know them.
I don't know him.
Chris and Pat, oh, you absolutely know them.
I don't know them.
Pincushion, Sunnyside, all the farms?
Nope.
Oh, well, they would murder all of us. And they're
They're
technically
relatives of mine.
Dude, they would kill all of us instantly.
Oh, they're farmers. Yeah, of course they would.
Yeah, they would destroy all of us. So that's really the end of the conversation. That's the beginning of the end of the conversation.
Well, okay. We don't let them in then. We don't let them in.
Right, they're not involved because that's not really fair.
That's right.
So I'll ask you another question. I'll challenge you with another one. Let's say all right, so you know there's a bar brawl about to ensue, and you're about to go in this bar, and you know that no matter what, you're going to fight 10 guys, okay? And you don't know what you're getting into. You just know it's a bar, and you know it's a fight. And you have 4 guys that you can take with you. So in other words, you'll have 5 to 10. You got to take on 10 guys. You have no idea. It's just completely random as far as experience and training for those other guys. Who are the 4 other guys in history that you're taking with you into that bar fight?
In history?
In history.
Jesus, man.
Bar fight, just 2 hands, no weapons, 2 hands. You're just having a drink and people want to start shit with you, and it's going down. Who's going down with you?
Damn.
Go ahead.
I know who I'd pick.
I'm taking Chuck Liddell.
It's a good one.
I'm gonna take. Feel free to fill in, guys. I'm
Well, the first person I think was Bruce Lee because I think in a street fight he's going to take.
That's a good one.
Everybody.
That's the best one, probably.
Bruce Lee killing everybody. Yeah.
He's quick as shit, and in closed spaces, I feel like he would just destroy everybody. Also, I think Boss Rutan in his prime. You've seen those videos, his bar brawl videos. I feel like he would take out like.
I'm gonna take a Kimbo Slice as well.
For the backyard.
If it's a bar, dude, if he catches you, you're dead.
That's true.
Just 2 people, dude. You picked them already, right?
He said 4.
Oh, 4. That's too many, dude.
Well, yeah, but you're going up against 10 dudes.
Maybe.
I'm gonna take Khabib.
Yeah, I feel like that guy. You would have to like paralyze him before he
console
stopped.
underneath me real quick.
You'd have to shoot him. You would have to shoot
Right,
him.
you'd have to shoot the fucking guy.
Yeah. That's 3. Who's my 4th? Mike Tyson.
In a bar fight, I think that'd be good.
Yeah, because you can't hurt him if he's coming straight at you.
What about John Jones?
I was going to say John Jones.
Would you take him in a bar fight?
Nope, he's high somewhere in the corner. You're not going to get him.
I was going to say John Jones, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. Because you have to have a heavyweight. So
He's
Todd's
a real
right, but you
fighter.
got to have at least one heavyweight.
Who else was I going to say?
What about Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah, I go Alvarez, whatever his name is. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I want somebody with a lot of card. I feel like the Diaz brothers would be tough in the bar fight.
Coming in at 4,
They probably would.
I would take Chris D'Elia.
What the?
'Cause that dude's got some gains. I don't know if you've
He's
seen
not
it.
going to fight anybody, dude.
Chris D'Elia. And
I don't know
coming
that
in, that's it. Yeah, that's it. 4.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
He's a comedian. He's funny.
Oh, yeah. I know that
The
guy.
babies are going to be upset with you.
The babies are coming for you, Jason.
They're
Who?
coming.
The babies.
Who's the
Hey,
big-
man. Hey, guys. Jason.
Yeah.
You've said La Dolce Vita is your brand basically. Where else can they find you on social media? What can they find you? What kind of other things you offer to people?
Well, so the Dolce Vita encompasses the lifestyle. So it's not just about, being a socialite and enjoying life and all that, but it's also about if you don't have energy, if you don't have fitness, if you don't have health, nutrition, you are not going to be able to live your own adventure. So I do a lot of the holistic stuff, which is health, fitness, nutrition, all that. And I have the face Jason Danger on, it should be Jason Danger Thompson by the time you receive this, as I drink my whiskey. But on Facebook, and also I have a Jason Danger account, which is just La Dolce Vita, which is simply about stuff like this. Zoom socials, living life as art, travel, restaurants, good wine, good times, that sort of thing. And then, of course, also La Dolce Vita Lifestyle Channel.
Well, we will certainly point all 1.3 listeners of this podcast in video to your social medias.
I
will.
appreciate that, buddy.
It's
I'll
hard to
take
hear.
all 1.3 people.
Yeah.
We're helping. We're here to help, and we're here to grow your brand.
We're bringing the world together, dude. That's what we do
Hey,
here.
Arnie,
Also, you may not know this about me, but I am a sales consultant as well. So fitness stuff is just like, but I'm a sales consultant. So that is the part that I'm really working on now, because that's what I'm ultimately best at, is the sales consulting. So
What do you sell?
eventually we'll talk about that. What do I sell? Well, health and fitness industry. So anything having to do with health and fitness. So it could be personal trainers. It could be gyms and health clubs. It could be massage therapists. It could be physical therapists. It could be chiropractors. Anybody that's in the health and wellness industry, that's my specialty.
Do those massage therapists
guys, I'm gonna have to tell you.
happy ending?
Talk amongst yourselves, as I have to go for a sec. This is an emergency, okay?
Dude,
I'm
just
telling you,
piss in the bunker, dude.
this is an
You
emergency.
gotta compete.
I just
Be
don't
a
want you
man.
to see it.
Be a man. Shit your pants.
Yeah. Poop in the floor, dude.
Live on the floor, dude. Be a real man.
So these people, these massage therapists, do they provide happy ending services in your line of work?
Dude, if they want, If
You
that makes them tips. The economy nowadays with the quarantine, you got to do what you got to do.
you got to do what you got to do.
You know what I mean?
A lot of people that are becoming feet models.
Right. Dude, I would be a foot model if I.
And
my
I
feet
tried.
were-
They told me get the fuck out of here.
They get the fuck out of here, right?
They're like, if I ever see a foot like yours, first thing I'm doing is I'm calling a hazmat crew. I thought
Especially a hand
you were
model.
fine.
Look at my hairy hands. Maybe I should be like a hand model with my Wolf
I
Team.
don't think you would get hired, dude. You're so
No.
scary.
I might be like in Iran, right? In Iran, I think is
Oh yeah, you know what? You might be a Middle Eastern kind of hand model.
like a Persian hand, right?
I'm surprised. Have you done like a 23andMe thing? Like, know what all your heritage? Because you might have a little bit of Middle Eastern in you.
Dude, my cousin did it. 2020 said she did 23andMe, and she's full-blooded Italian. And she did this, and it came back. Anything above 70% apparently is full, 100%, whatever. And hers was all Mediterranean and North Africa.
No way.
So Egypt, Morocco, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, man, I want to do mine now. I haven't done it, but I want to do it.
I think you'd
I
be.
feel like they're gonna track you. Like some weird 1984 Orson Welles shit.
Well, that's what we're living in, dude. If you
Yeah.
haven't noticed what it is going on now, it's Orson Welles shit.
And we give away our information for free because we want that technology. We want to be distracted, don't we? We voluntarily give you the
Already got it.
information.
What we're doing here right now, dude, they already got all our shit.
They already got it. I mean, they're looking at you when you're not on your camera. They're looking at when I jerk off to my computer. They're watching it,
Absolutely.
and they're gonna show. I promise you,
And some guys jerking off of that.
for free, which is what pisses me off. Right?
Yeah.
If they would be paying me, I wouldn't care.
Pay me, right?
Right?
Right.
Pay me. Fuck you, pay me.
Shit, Todd's back.
Well, guys, I'm gonna have to say I agree on everything you just said. So
Well, you
Oh, well,
must-
good, because we were talking about ejaculation through through means,
we're talking about
unconventional
people
means.
watching us.
Right. We like voyeurism.
yep, I'm in.
You're in.
Dude, what? You gonna watch this? Because we're about to go.
I'm gonna-
I mean,
I got Todd down. I got him penciled down. So
You missed a lot, buddy. It's funny you
shut
say
me
pencil.
down, brother.
I got him in the.
I'm not doing anything else. I might as well
Got
watch
it
you
to
guys
9:30
do that. I don't care.
Dude, what do you feel like? Don't you feel like even though this is because this is an extremely weird time in our lives, I felt like everybody could kind of see this coming. Didn't you guys? I felt like I could see this coming. Like I almost felt like our society, the way we're living now, needs to come to a head to some point because we can't continue going on the same pace, the same track that we were going on. I kind of feel like this was going to happen eventually. Something was going to have to take place. I don't want it to be a pandemic, but something was going to have to take place for us to be like, collectively as a society, we have to get on a different track here. Something needs to be changed.
Well, I know that it said that the world was way more likely to end through a virus than a world war. So
You mean how do you mean like through the world as we see it now, like the gluttonous, consumerist,
Well,
take
maybe.
and use everything society that we kind of are now?
Now I'm going to just speak purely from what I observe in my daily, and your scope is going to be different than mine. It's different than Todd's, but on a day-to-day basis, what I see is a lot of people running around with their heads cut off, and they've been doing this for decades now. And it's stress, and it's so much stress you don't even realize that you're doing it. You become a human doing as opposed to a human being, and you don't even realize how stressed you are. And then times like this kind of force you to slow down, and you take inventory of your life and you say, is this what I really want? Like, what I want out of my life? This can't be it. There's got to be more of it. I want some sort of satisfaction. I don't want to get to the end of my life and they're giving an obituary and they're going, well, he had 5.3 kids and he worked this job. He had this degree. That's not life. That's a resume, dude. Like, I want to know that dude squeezed the shit out of everything he could get. And, he lived a fucking awesome life. That's what it should be about. It should be about,
Amen.
it should be about a life resume, not a work resume. Does it make sense?
I agree.
I feel like this causes all of us collectively to take, is this what are we going after? Are we going after a short death? Like, what are you sprinting towards as the finish line here? What's our end goal here? And it causes us to have to slow down because we have no choice and say, wait a second, if we're not liking what we see in quarantine, if we're not liking what we see in isolation, we got to take a look in the mirror and be like, all right, I don't like what I see here. And there's certainly things that I look in the mirror and I say, wait a second, I got to change this because I didn't even notice this until now. I got to make some changes.
Is that your overall appearance or?
Oh, definitely. Look at his hair, pal.
No, I agree. I think I'm a firm proponent of you should work to live and not live to work.
Yeah.
And I think that at some point we're all a victim of our own desires to just everybody's pushing to do the next thing and achieve the next goal. And I got to be a professional in this and I got to be a professional in that.
Sure.
And you lose track and you lose sight of, hey, what's really important? What do I want to do for my life and my family? And how do I want to live?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that was a little Theo Vaughn for you there, Todd. I know
I liked it.
you over there.
I think you're a liar.
I'm not a liar. You for yourself.
Yeah, I think you're both liars.
No, what yours are.
Well, I am, but you had to call me out on it.
I mean, we had a scenario, guys. We had a scenario where we were going to save the world, and you both decided
go fuck yourself, Todd.
You weren't going to save the world. I saved the world.
No, because you're a dick. We're saving ourselves.
Right,
I'm a hero.
We're the ones being honest, right? We're going to save ourselves, and that's be that.
Sorry, you're a
You take the end of the podcast and make yourself sound good.
Well, I wasn't trying to make – Todd and I said we were selfish from the very beginning.
I'm very selfish, but I would save the world.
You know, he's trying to pretend like he's a martyr.
You guys wouldn't save the world, so
look. If we're not gonna have family, sex, and drinking, I'm out, guys. See ya.
You could do all that stuff with yourself, I guess.
All right, dude. I'm living the quarantine dream.
So, how long has it been since you've been outside your house?
Well, what do you define as outside my house? Because I've been out to pick up groceries as far as like having delivery and shit, but I mean, literally like once a week, I'll go to the garage, I'll take the car out, I drive around the block, pull the car back in, I'll keep my little handkerchief bandana, makeshift face mask on.
Yeah.
I won't breathe. I'll try to hold my breath, as I have to stop at stoplights.
Hold your breath for 10 minutes.
Right, dude, I'm serious, man. It's weird. And I look around, just kind of observe what's going on. The squeegee kids are still out in the streets. Nobody's bothering them. I don't know why, right? They're not doing their 6-foot thing. And no cops are bothering them. I don't understand. They seem to be exempt to the law for some reason. But that's about it, man. I went down to St. Mary's one time, like a week ago, just to get some fresh air. And I wouldn't even go in the house, my mom and dad's house, because I didn't want to get anybody infected with anything I don't know that I have,
You social distance from just did a drive-by. Hey, how you doing?
I came in and I, ran around a little bit and did some fitness stuff, and I saw my niece and nephew, and I saw my parents, and we ate outside. I was like, look, I'll eat with you, but we're going to eat outside.
Yeah.
I'm going to be
man.
Parking lot of sorts.
It's weird, but it's a weird time, it's a strange
I hear you,
time.
man. I hear you. I totally agree.
It's bizarre, man. It's a really weird, but it's interesting. This is a very interesting time. Like I think we're losing that. It's like this is a really interesting time to be alive. It's kind of interesting. Like I'm watching, I'm going, dude,
Well,
we're gonna be telling our grandkids about this or whatever.
It's historic. It's a historic time. Like this will be in the history books forever.
Yeah.
Like you could say you were alive in the time of Corona and COVID-19.
This is Great Depression. This is the 9/11. This is all that World War II, World War I, all that in one. You know,
Yep.
it's amazing. This
Yep.
is our
Perhaps I'm alone
challenge.
here, but I
This is
think
our
this
generation's challenge.
is World War III, and China is winning.
Yeah, you're right, man. Dude,
man.
I think it could potentially come to that. Honestly,
You're right. You're right.
you know.
I agree. I do know. I know.
You don't know.
I know.
And I think they politicized the shit out of this, which I think is unfortunate.
Yeah, there's way bigger fish to fry of sorts in this than politics. I mean, people need to survive. They need to overcome this virus called chlamydia, and I think.
Ask Ryan; he's already overcome it several times.
Yeah, look at his face, dude. Oh no! Put it away, you weirdo. Nobody wants to see that shit.
I kept it out of the camera, buddy.
Whatever, dude. Hey,
That's the problem. I wanted in the camera.
we're up against it. We don't have any people telling us that, but we are because Zoom is telling me we are.
Zoom is telling us we're about to exceed our time limit.
We are exceeding time limits on Zoom because we are free on Zoom, and
And we're not paying for it.
we're not going to do it.
Nor should we.
We shouldn't.
Or should we?
Because we are trying to survive and be social while distancing the best way we know how.
Stay safe. Stay home.
That's what we're doing.
Well, I'm doing a good job of that. Promise you that much.
Any last words from the folks here in this Zoom meeting with me?
Well, I appreciate you gentlemen having a Zoom social with me. I found it very enjoyable. This is the most social contact I've had in a while. I would hug you guys, but it's not possible.
Virtual hug.
Well, hey, next Wednesday, buddy, if you're not busy.
Dude, I would love it.
It was a good time. I had a
I
great
would
time.
love it. I had a great time. This is what I needed.
You got
I'm
it,
glad,
bro.
man. I'm glad.
Hey, next
Probably bring
next-
Arnie
next-
along
try to
with
bring
us.
some better stories, some content for us, okay?
No worries, man. I'm ready. You just tell me what you need. I'm ready. You
Bro,
see a
all the
book? You
content
see
in
the
the one
book?
show
I don't know
that
if you
you
don't
have
see
to
the
hold
book.
everything else. You piece of shit.
That was what I said to you, dummy.
It's kind of disappointing, to be honest with you, because it lets me know how bad you are at this.
God. Also, how much of an idiot he is.
Todd, you're not good at anything.
I try, though. I give 110%.
That's
And
true.
he's a comedian.
His effort is at least B level, but he's
it's
not very
because
good at
it's
effort either.
effortless. This is effortless, to be honest with you. So,
But you don't understand. He's a comedian,
I'm a
so
comedian.
he's a
I
comedian.
can say anything.
I say we pick out topics for next time, and we crush it.
I picked out topics before you came on, and Arnie did not want to talk about them.
He's full of shit, dude.
Why?
He had one story.
They're all coronavirus related, and I told you about them, and you're like, "Oh yeah,
The
Oh,
problem is everything topical is
Yeah.
coronavirus
whatever," because that's everything. So
so
far.
far.
Well, at least people can relate to it. You know what I mean?
True.
Everybody.
Well, we
We will definitely have you back on.
agreed. We've covered a lot of ground here. We've decided that I'm good at nothing. We've also decided that Arnie is.
Don't you say anything about Ricardo.
Dude, you're really good at it.
You brought it up, dude. I wasn't gonna say a thing about Ricardo.
You did bring up Ricardo again.
Yeah, you guys.
Ricardo ultra-virus.
Let's try to get Ricardo on the next show. Can we get Ricardo on the next show? Please, I want to know.
Dude, I'll dress up as Ricardo, and you can have, a deja vu moment.
He'd be like, Arnie, I need you to
Hola, Ryan. Hola.
business.
What's Ryan in Spanish?
Get down here and finish my
Raul. It's
Come
Raul.
here, come here. Tequila. You like
Raul.
tequila? I know what else you like. Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Raul, I know what
Hey,
you
stop. He's getting aroused. Stop it. I can tell.
Well,
Oh,
guess
you're
what?
looking. Stop.
Fuck both you guys. How about that?
Whatever, dude. Well, hey, Jason, really, it was a good time, man. We had fun, and we really appreciate you coming on, man.
We'll do it again, brother.
Yeah, dude.
You guys stay
definitely will.
safe. Tell your families I said hello, and
You do the same.
cheers. Cheers.
See you,
Brother. Cheers, man. Be well.
See you guys
We'll see you
brother.
next
Later.
later.
How do I do? Okay.
Okay, you did it.
Okay. Arnie, that was a good time, man.
Great time, brother.
I'm glad we got to the bottom of a lot of things, and we were a lot more educated than we were before.
I don't think we solved anything, but we're doing the good work.
That's why we're here. We're a lot longer than our a lot of time limit, but that's okay.
What are you gonna do?
All right, brother. I love you, man.
Love you,
We're gonna
brother.
stay strong. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna keep doing this thing, even though people don't listen.
It's okay. We're gonna
I
keep
think it's I enjoy listening. I don't know about you, but I do.
every week I do.
Every week we tune in for the best podcast on this side of the Chesapeake.
Yeah. You got it.
We got it. All right, bro.
All right, brother.
Any last words?
Stay safe, everybody. Social distance.
Look out for chlamydia and all the rest of the stuff. All right, bro. Deuces.
Later, brother.
We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
All right, cut and print. Beautiful, guys. Dynamite. That is
Dude, I've lost my mouse again, and it's really irritating.
Are we still recording?
Not anymore. Love you, bro.
Love you, buddy.